Hey everyone, and welcome to... I was gonna say Agents of Edgeworth. Fuck, can you tell I did that
Wow.
campaign for like 2 years? Ha! Welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents the Abomination Vaults.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But, hey, how is everyone?
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
doing
Pretty
real
good.
well. I'm amazing.
I, unfortunately, only online, but got to glimpse the man being burnt today. Woohoo! What a good time.
What?
Burning Man was today, literally.
Oh, so
Oh.
the
Cool.
literal.
I feel like online Burning Man is like the absolute opposite of what Burning Man represents.
You're
It
literally
It really is.
you're
But-
streaming in from Burning Man. You're just like in the middle of the desert, just like let's play
Yeah.
some Pathfinder.
You just like sit on your living room floor taking edibles and just like
Mhm.
vibe with
Yep.
your TV Chromecasting your stream.
No,
That's
what's...
exactly what I did today. Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of summed up my day. Thank you.
A good time had by all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Myself, Greg, that weird dragon that lives in my house, apparently.
Yeah.
He was
Yep.
there.
Sometimes.
Say hi for me.
Yep. Huh.
But, how's everyone else's week been? Slash day, slash whatever.
Had a crazy week.
Yeah.
Brisbane Festival has launched, which is what I've been working on the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So if you're in South Bank and you see some coloured picket fences, I did a lot of that.
Cool. Is that promo
that's it.
stuff?
No, just the job I picked up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Building sets and building fences for the festival. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Does anyone live in Brisbane out of the party? Or you guys are Sydney siders, right?
I'm up on the coast, so I actually head down for uni every week.
Every week.
Is
but
the
you-
plan, but it doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, jeez. Cool.
And the rest of us are like Newcastle, Sydney, so, you know.
Yeah, cool. So no idea what Brisbane Festival is, man. It's perfect. I love it.
Well, I mean, the name
probably
is
head down
sort
at
of
some point.
descriptive.
Yeah, no, it's
I
a
yeah,
festival
I mean-
that happens in
Vague
Brisbane.
idea. Mm.
Speaking of Brisbane, is now the time to plug the Pathfinder Society con that's happening in Brisbane at the end of September?
No.
Because it's happening. It's I think the 23rd to the 25th, but
Yes, so
it's on a weekend.
PaizoCon South Pacific will be happening in Brisbane at the end of September. It is going to be an organized play event. There will be no other panels or booths or anything like that, so unfortunately I will not be able to attend. But if you are into Pathfinder Society organized play, then I would suggest that you look it up, check it out. Hit up the Paizo people. It should be on their official calendar.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
you
think
would
our
hope
friends
so.
at Imaginary Adventures are going to be helming a lot of
Yes.
the stuff there.
As
Well,
I
that's cool.
understand it, Damien's going to be doing his best to make sure the event is a success.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Otherwise, who
Let's
remembers
get
what
into
happened last week?
Yeah, we're gonna beat this guy up. No, I'm joking.
Well, you're kind of umming and ahhing about that, aren't you? About poor King Scrawng.
Just over the course of the conversation, we're just going to slowly shift into a very advantageous
Definitely.
sort of
We're definitely in
Battle
battle position.
yeah.
I am
Um,
considering just sort of
but,
pilfering his
I
crown.
mean, he's friendly to us, so I don't see any reason that we should just attack him out of nowhere. So,
He's currently neutral to all of you.
interesting.
If we're going to go into the whole current attitudes towards
Specifics of
people,
it. Yeah.
you have not moved him towards friendly or helpful.
Would I be able to do just a general recall knowledge check to see, if I know that if these species are typically like quite aggressive or if they'd be able to coexist with the town?
Yeah, give me a society check, but I'll do the rest of the recap. Our players, our dear heroes, after finishing up a little bit of a quest in the depths of Atari, found themselves in the light of the Gauntlight as night fell in Atari. And by morning, everyone was in a bit of a panic and a tizzy. And because our dear Nathana has joined up with the Pathfinder Society proper, they've asked her to check it out. And upon arriving, they found out that there's a bunch of mites who are actually living in the ruins. But, according to them, the ruins of the Gauntlight Tower goes much deeper than it appears. Also, there was some stuff with some chokers, and they almost killed a couple members of the party. But
They had a bit of
it's
a
fine.
river fracas.
Yep. There was the whole thing with the river where Harry fell face down into the muck. But
I did fine.
It's fine. We're all good. But yes, after continuing through, you got into having a meeting with the King of the Mites, King Scrawng, and he seems kind of upset with the entire situation and just his current lot in life at the moment, because things have not been going well for the Mites, and they would like the party to deal with the Morlocks that are below the tower. Unfortunately, however, down is the opposite way to where they need to go, because they're trying to figure out how to disable the light of the Gauntlight itself. But that is kind of where we open up. And Nathana, with your 20 in society, full coexistence is kind of difficult. Mites tend to be a little bit aggressive. They're not stupid by any means, but also there tends to be a language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they tend to develop a bit of a light sensitivity, mostly living underground. There's definitely some prejudices. I won't cut corners there. So
So I
coexistence
guess my
is
impression
tricky.
is, yeah, my perspective is that sending them to Atari would solve a problem here, but create quite a few problems in Atari.
Could potentially, yes.
What do we know about Morlocks? Are they intelligent?
To a degree, but I will need, once again, a society or nature check.
I'll give you a nature check, sure.
But you were
Give
going
you
to say
a
something, Tyler?
society.
Got a 25 on that nature.
Ooh.
I would have to roll nature, I would imagine, but
Hmm.
just roll performance. So, are they goblinoid? Like, are they?
Their specific family is the Gremlin family.
Okay, so but they're not. Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah. They're often mistaken for goblins, but...
Yeah. Because they look like goblins? That checks out.
The art is very derivative.
The art is very derivative, but Iter, a 25 for nature check.
Sure.
Morlocks tend to be hyper-aggressive, territorial. They do have a societal structure, but they don't really tolerate anyone else in their territory.
Okay.
But
they've been displaced by something else, presumably, because the Morlocks suddenly just displaced the
Oh my
mites.
god, how deep does it go?
Right?
Scrong.
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna have to have a group huddle. We've got some things to discuss. I don't want to be rude or nothing, but what do you guys think? Group huddle?
Yeah.
Meet you in the corridor.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
The little corridor between doors.
One we kicked open. All right. Look, our mission here, as I understand it, Nathana, is to get to the top of the tower. These guys want us to go lower, so we're at a disadvantage there.
Well,
And,
technically speaking, I mean, I can't even remember the name of the lady that made me Pathfinder because I'm absolutely name blind, but I'm pretty sure that Shiitake told us to just find anything of interest, and that's kind of the Pathfinder game, is that we just find stuff. We just head off in a direction and see what happens. So I don't think we are necessarily required just to investigate the light. And I'm pretty sure she'd be pretty keen for us to head down into the depths if that was of interest.
Well, it certainly seems of interest. But I don't know. These guys don't seem like they will mesh well with the Atari lifestyle, and like I feel like we'd have to keep feeding them corpses and.
Well, I mean, not me, because I'm going to be buggering off in a couple of weeks anyway, but I take your point and I agree. I think sending them to Atari might be something that the townsfolk won't necessarily have signed up for and will probably object to in non-violent or violent ways.
Agree.
I mean, that's if they know about it, but a secret mite infestation under the town seems like just reintroducing the same problem we just fixed with the kobolds.
Could you imagine if the green dragon came back and went back to its lair and saw these guys there?
Just like, what
Well,
the hell?
then we wouldn't have to feed the dragon, so that's fine.
That's true. Maybe we're a bit preemptive in getting rid of the dragon. It's just occurred to me.
It's a
Maybe
good
it was
pest.
down there for a reason.
It's a good pest removal. You know about pest removal, right, Punchface?
What? Why?
Never mind.
Oh, by the way, Punchface, I couldn't help but perhaps overhear that you were after some kind of hand wraps or something to help with your punching.
Yeah, something to help
Well,
you punch
I've just
good.
got a bunch of and I sort of take out like just sort of lengths of like choker skin that I've sort of like cut off, and like some of the vine bits. It's like I could probably fashion some kind of hand wraps out of these, and just so happens that the vine, I believe, did bludgeoning damage, which means I could create hand wraps that could do bludgeoning damage.
So just like regular fists then.
Yeah, real
But
hold on.
yeah, but
Do I do the
exactly,
bludgeoning
but
damage?
I've got 35 gold worth, which I believe is a +1.
That's true.
I mean,
So I could probably like with the monster
greatly
pass.
appreciate
Okay,
it.
well, we can sew scraps out of the horrifying flesh later.
But just putting it out there, basically for Matt, just to know that that's my plan with the bits I've got so far,
Yeah,
is to get
Yeah,
the hand wraps
that's
done
really
whenever we have some
awesome.
downtime.
I really love that. Also like choker flesh hand wraps. Gross.
I've
I
got
love it.
choker bits in my inventory.
I
I just
mean,
don't know what to do with it.
Princess does her fair
Thanks.
share of choking, so.
Well, I thought that we could use like the teeth as like little studs on the knuckles.
Oh,
It's gross. I love it.
but yeah, what are we doing? Like, Ida, you haven't said much. Any thoughts?
I literally walked back to Ida. You haven't said much. Any thoughts?
So just kind of drifted out for a second there.
I'm just saying, like, these guys are like cool and all, and they seem to tolerate us. But I don't think, helping them move into Atari or helping them generally is really what we're here to do.
Well, I mean, what are we getting out of it?
That's what I want to know. I mean, I could try and sweet talk the king into some sort of pro bono plus sort of situation where he gives us stuff.
I think we should definitely get some kind of payment, not necessarily coinage, but some kind of
Okay.
favor or gift.
They
or
did
something.
promise us a
Definitely.
bag of shinies.
He
That's
did
true.
promise us, but does he have those on his person? Because I can think of some other ways we could get a bag of shinies.
Wow.
So my question is, do we know how evil Morlocks are? If they tend to be, if they will
They're-
threaten the town if left unchecked, I guess is my question. Because these
Absolutely.
Milflits don't seem to be that disruptive, and they seem to be quite content here. So if we just give them their home back, and perhaps in the process of excise the people who would be threatening the town.
All right, so we'll go back in, try and weasel up a deal with Skrong in there, and if he's not, well, even if he's keen, we'll try and get a better deal. But we'll go deal with the Morlocks, and
So what's our deal that we want? We'll deal with the Morlocks, and then they ensure nothing from here ever bothers the town.
that sounds good to
Love
me.
it. And then we can tell the townsfolk, and we can get an additional reward from the townsfolk.
Mm-hmm.
I like that we're fortune opportunists. You guys really understand the way things work around here. Nobody gets through life just doing things for free. So get paid or die trying. Let's get back in there.
All right.
Go team!
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Go
go.
run.
Bridget.
Run full pelt back in the room.
Just like run up, slide. Hey, sup? Hey, you doing?
Strong. All right, we've had a chat. Look, I'm sorry to startle you. We've had a chat about it, and that whole thing about you moving into the town, we don't think we can actually offer that anymore. However, we are happy to deal with your Morlock problem, and
Morlock.
you can have your home back. How does that sound? But nobody gets anything in this life for free. Get paid or die trying. I know you offered us some shinies, but we're busy people, and we're actually here to go up the tower, not down. So if you could do anything to sweeten the pot, that'd really, it'd work for us. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what would you like besides the shinies? Most of our stuff was left behind below.
Well, we were thinking, if you promise to us that you will never bother the townsfolk of Atari, and you'll stay here in the Gauntlight Tower and not go murdering, robbing, or killing no one, and I don't mean those specifically, any crimes that you can think of, don't do those. And we'd be happy with that.
Well, we lived for generations below the tower.
Hear that, guys? They live for generations below the tower. This should be fine.
How about first dibs on whatever the treasures you left down below? We head in there, we see if anything we like, and we go, yeah, that looks nice.
Oh, certainly. If you find any of our treasures and you deal with the warlocks, then yes, no, by all means.
Do you want
I expected a bit more resistance, but are you guys minimalists or something? I'm starting to suspect you might not actually have that much treasure, or that it's not worth very much.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, okay. Because if the treasure is literally just like, I don't know, desiccated, like, eggs or something.
Regarding mites, regarding Milflits, it's kind of a case of defined value. So to them, a lot of what they own is valuable to them. But what's valuable to you is completely different.
Yeah,
so even from their attire, like King Scrawng, his crown from the perspective of the other mites and the Milflits is probably, a fantastic creation, a symbol of leadership and power. To the rest of us, it's some scrap metal that's been tied together with some vine and then placed upon his head. And quite honestly,
how wedded are you to that thumb piano, Your Majesty? He's got a thumb piano around his neck, doesn't he?
He does have a thumb piano.
This is some power play bullshit. It's like, can I have your cheap trash piano?
Exactly. I want your cheap ass thumb piano, please.
I don't want it. I just want you to sacrifice something important to me.
Totally. I want to see how invested they are in actually, if they're actually serious about this.
Well, I mean, think of the logic this way. They currently don't have any of their treasures at all. And we're offering the potential to at least get some of it back. So it's of no loss to promise their treasures if they might get their ancestral lands back and some of them.
Yeah, if we die, that's no big whoop to them. So...
Yeah.
All right. So if that sounds good to you, Skrong, we're on board. We'll go deal with those guys downstairs.
Ask where they are.
Your unpleasant roommates, if we'll put it that way.
They are most unpleasant. I did not like them at all.
Where do we go?
They ate my wife.
Do you have any way that we can find them easily? Have you got a Morlock detector?
Not really.
What do you call 2 Morlocks?
A problem?
More Morlocks.
Hold on,
that's a great joke. But
no, actually, that was very funny.
As for his phone piano, he's a little bit shy is probably the wrong word, but you get the feeling that he is kind of attached to it. But he starts to kind of pull it up and over his head. Reluctantly, but he does understand when not when he's outmaneuvered, but you know, he knows what this could mean for his people. So if you really want his fun piano, he will give it up.
Jesus Christ.
Actually,
Well,
don't want it. I feel terrible now. Nithana's just trying to hold her hand out. That's all right. That's all right. I just want to make sure that you were committed. You know.
How attached to your firstborn are you?
There we go.
He gets a little bit sad at that.
Oof. Oof.
And you get the feeling he really doesn't want to broach the subject.
Could you just point us in the way of the Morlocks, please, before we keep talking?
And feel worse about the entire situation.
Would you look at the time? It's definitely time for us to get out of
let's get out, because I'm taking awkward damage over here.
Where are we going?
Good question. Up or down?
Down.
And I like to take the time to make my little hand wraps for you out of the choker bits.
Oh yeah, where is down?
Where is down?
Yeah, like from here.
If you travel a little bit to the north from the tower, there's a little building of some sort, and there are stairs down in there.
Oh, like outside the tower?
A little bit, yes.
Alright. Guys, he says it's outside the tower. Oh, hey.
Hello, pit dudes.
Hey, pit dudes. Just
Sup?
passing through. Don't mind us.
There's a couple now that have like bruises and black eyes, and one of them is standing on top of a rock with this giant glowing blue worm as he slowly kind of slurps it down.
Have they been pitting you against each other?
Get out.
I high five you.
As you all come out back over the corridor, Ida, your zombie friend, your compost, Compy,
Oh, Compy is good.
Yeah.
is just kind of milling about there.
Are you feeling better?
An arm falls off.
Good.
Hey, I can patch up your friend if you want.
I pick the arm up and I put the shoulder of like looking-est bit, like I stick it in its sort of, you would call the orifice a mouth maybe, and it gets like some wicked, like slightly smoking, stinky slime on it, and then I just sort of jam it back where the shoulder is, and it seems to like mucously dry it in place.
Does it sound like Ida when that happens?
Yeah, and I just sort of cross my arms and step back looking at it pleased, like, yeah. Like,
It kind of,
come on, buddy.
It kind of waves the arm a little bit.
Yeah.
So there is some sort of movement left in it.
Excellent. So I think after we trolled the rules a bit, it gains 1 hit point every time I refocus.
Yes.
Oh.
So in the 10 minutes thing. So I think after we fought the chokers, we refocused like 3 times because we did like healing and stuff, yeah?
You do. I will give him an extra 2 hit points.
All over it.
Do you want me to patch up your friend there?
I'm not sure you're able to.
Yeah, I'm wondering if medicine applies. Is it considered undead?
Not medicine. I have soothe as a spell, which is also not.
Soothe is
like
completely fine to use on it.
Yeah.
Alright.
This was established. This was established in the Book of the Dead because Soothe is not a necromantic spell.
It is a mental, like, they just have to be somewhat coherent with a creature.
Okay, interesting.
And because of the specific nature of undead companions, they are somewhat coherent.
Nice.
This is also why they go to dying, not destroyed when they were reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right.
12 hit points.
Sweet.
I think that'll be full, won't it?
Close to it. Thank you very much.
No
Right.
worries.
Chunky
Oh,
boy.
one and one for all. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. I think we gotta head back out of this tower. There's a building out to the north, apparently. Though it seems to be swamped the whole way round. So maybe we just try and get through to the other side.
Sounds good.
We try and
Sure.
like break
Maybe we
on
could. Maybe
through.
we could punch our way through. Hey, punch face.
Just hold up there. I'm almost done, and you see that I'm like just sort of like twining the vine through the choker skin and getting the hand wraps sorted.
horrific flesh.
Totally.
Well,
So Matt, I don't know how long you'd want to rule that. How long it takes to put that together?
if you want to spend an hour to do that, you can. As
I
per the
really do
rules.
because Punchface is like our DPS unit. So
That
so
sounds like
if we're happy to
meta
spend an
to
hour
me.
just kind of chilling, and that also will mean my treat wounds will be good to go as
Yep.
well.
It's
But
a good call. All right. Let's.
all right.
Let's
So
take
Punchface, you get a hand
take a
wraps plus
rest.
1.
Hell yeah, hell
The
yeah.
hands
Fine,
that
wraps.
you hold have gripped my face. How does that make you feel?
Bad.
Yeah, me too. Anyway,
I'm working with what I have, guys.
Just for this instance, I'm just going to give you the hand wraps.
Cool.
wow, monster crafting is amazing because you could just be like, I'm gonna wait an hour, and now I have a mad buff.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's supposed to take like when you take like a rest overnight
Yes.
and do your daily preparations.
You're supposed to be able to do it as a part of the exploration action, but it's kind of not strictly downtime, not strictly a exploration. It's kind of that in-between point.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
GM Fiat.
Pretty much.
Lunchtime rest action.
Why do all GMs drive Fiats?
Look, when
Weird.
it comes down to it, they're an efficient little car.
Are they really?
I have no idea.
I don't know anything about cars.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I absolutely don't. I mean, would it make you feel better if I said GM Holden?
What are you holding?
Oh god. See, I walked into that.
So when we start exploring, I'm going to take the stealth action,
Yeah.
whatever that is for exploring, which I believe is a secret check.
I'm gonna
yes.
take. I'm gonna take the loudly talking as we walk through this
Avoid
abandoned
noticing
tower
someone.
action. All right.
So, perception checks if you're keeping an eye out for things, and roll them secret if you please. Otherwise, avoiding notice. Yep. Punch face and Eider.
Sorry, still trying to figure out these.
So for that, this is a roll. We're not leaving the room, right? We're just.
This is
scoping.
just as we advance.
Yeah, I think it just procs whenever it's relevant, depending
Oh,
on the
okay,
result
right.
you get.
Yeah. So this is like what we're doing as we.
As you
move.
explore.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll just give you one of these bad boys.
Alright. So, a couple of things to immediately know. Aiter,
That's me.
as all of you are kind of having a look around the room, Nathan is trying to keep a position out of sight, depending on where you go. But as you're kind of looking around the room, you notice that there's a section to the northwest here. A section of the wall seems a little bit off.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
As in, it doesn't quite fit in with the rest. As if there might
Yeah.
be some sort of secret door.
Mm-hmm. Got you. I tap it with my like callousized bracket fungi finger.
And there's definitely a
There's
hollow
like
sound.
A hollow tonk to it.
Yeah.
Like this wall is made out of cowbell.
Kunk, kunk.
I got a fever.
Needs more cowbell.
Yeah. Harry,
Yeah.
do you think that you could just come and have a look at this for a sec? Just
Yeah.
push on this brick here. This one. Give this a good push.
Alright, no worries.
Give me a
Anything
thievery
for you.
check.
Anything for you, Ida. Just being such good friends this whole time. I'd do anything for
you say, Harry.
Yeah, within reason.
Do you have a last will and testament in place?
No. Should I?
I'm pretty good at picking locks if that's required.
We should talk about that later.
It's not so much picking a lock, but you can use thieves' tools to help with this.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do nothing. I wouldn't
I'm
give it
sure,
a
but
shot.
listen to the sound. It's like doom 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 doom. See, Nathana, do you think maybe you could have a look at this? Look at this brick. This one just looks a little. It's not bricky.
You're right. That does totally sound hollow.
Especially to your finely tuned ears.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Perfect pitch match.
Harry, what big ears you have?
Yeah, all these bricks are tuned to B, but this one's clearly C flat.
The same thing.
yeah.
Alright, Nathana's gonna step up and just see if she can. I imagine this will drop her stealth, but never mind.
Your
I'll do a
stealth,
thievery
because
check.
you're doing it as an exploration action, it's an ongoing thing. Nathana, you get out your tools and you start to work on it, and they point out the brick to you, and you give it a quick examination, and you notice that the brick has been slightly dislodged. In typical fashion for a button or a drawer, maybe, it's kind of come off its hinge a little bit. So, with some deft employment of your thieves' tools, you manage to get it back into place, and you press the button.
Alright, and if anything opens, I'm jumping out of the way and getting out of the sight because I do not want to be the first thing seen through the door.
It does in fact open. The stones themselves start to glow a little bit and unfold into the walls to either side.
He's gonna walk straight in. Oh wow, guys! This wall totally just opened.
I knew it. There was something fishy about this place.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head in. If it gets decapitated,
I'll pull it back.
Well, then we probably should have had that conversation we were just talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Have a peek at the room.
As you can tell from the room, it's small, barely bigger than a closet. But the only major feature of the room itself are the sigils that are engraved upon the floor.
It's just a dumb old room.
If you
hang on a minute.
If you want to
Let me
give me
have
a
a
occult
look.
check.
There does seem to be some sigils carved here.
Ida, I'll grab a religion check, because that's your caster one, isn't it?
Yeah. That's not great. I got 10.
Harry got
leave-
8.
Leave
got
this
an
with me. I'll have another look.
Yeah, just a boring old room, guys. Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it.
Look,
I'll
it's-
spend 10 minutes on it.
you're going to spend the 10 minutes and have a proper look at it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I might cast Detect Magic on it while I'm at it. Give myself a different angle, you know?
There you go. Well, while they're doing that, Princess, what are you doing? You're looking at that door awfully hungrily.
Do Barbie
wanna-
dolls salivate?
I will
I
open the
hope
door.
not.
Well,
Oh shit! I'm gonna make sure Princess Punchface doesn't get into too much trouble, so I'm just gonna
gonna have to be quick.
hold back a little bit. Oh, I need to get this toddler harness, guys. Seriously.
As you
Princess
enter the
Punch
room,
Princess is drunk.
Princess, a swirling vortex starts to begin in the center. What? There we go. As the vortex kind of continues, you see some sort of conflict emerge before you.
Mm-hmm.
As the spirits of two varying tribes of kobolds start to fight and battle one another. I need you to make a will save for me.
On a fail, you turn into a kobold.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
An 18.
18? You are fine. You are frightened, but
man,
that is all.
sorry.
I take offense to that.
What, being frightened?
Absolutely nothing you said was frightening in the least.
This room, however, is awfully haunted.
Oh, wait,
There
wait,
is-
wait. A
there
haunt's
is
like
a-
a thing in Pathfinder? Like it's an actual thing?
Yeah,
Just
a
some
vision
ghosts
of
in here,
you.
guys. Nothing to worry about.
Haunts.
It's a
and I
vision
need
of you helping a policeman across the road.
No!
I do need you to make another will save, though, if you're
Why?
sticking in the room.
I mean, I was gonna go for this next door.
Well, I will need you to make that will save then.
What does Nathana see? Is it just seeing Punchface like
If you're standing from the doorway, you don't see anything.
oh yeah, okay, cool.
And I will roll some damage.
Mm,
You will take
Whoa.
5 psychic damage, or mental damage, Princess.
Ow.
That's
As-
mental.
Some of the kobolds try to attack and strike you as you leave.
I don't like this room even less.
Why don't you like this room? It seems fine
What
to
is
me.
that guy? Who's that guy?
Punchface, I call out.
Yeah, there's nothing unusual about this glyph on the floor at all.
Folks, Punchface has done a bit of a runner. I don't know if we want to.
We will
Oh,
get back to Princess in a second. So,
Oh shit!
as the two of you are examining Eider, I'll get that religion check from you again.
Oh, yep. My bad. Alright, that's better. 25!
That is much better. And with some use of detect magic and probably read aura as well, you're able to discern the use of this sigil or this circle on the ground. Once upon a time, it was probably some sort of teleportation circle.
You say once upon a time. Does it look like it hasn't been used in some time? Or does it look like it's no longer complete?
Someone has gone through into the grooves of this thing and dug out every bit of precious metal that was probably built into the ground. Usually,
Right.
when someone casts a teleportation circle, it's temporary.
Uh-huh.
It burns to the ground, spell happens, the circle goes.
Yeah.
In this instance, someone has actually gone to the effort of engraving it into the stonework itself. And then there was probably silver, you'd imagine,
Mm-hmm.
would have been poured into the grooves themselves. Someone has removed the silver.
So someone at some point made this summoning or this teleportation room permanent, and then someone later unmade this summoning circle.
Pretty
for the
much.
Teleportation. Okay. Does it look like I can discern where it might go, or if I could fix it?
With some effort and some money,
Mm-hmm.
with the right resources, you could probably restore it.
Yeah.
But the way the magic works for this kind of thing is it's specifically attuned to other circles.
Right. And if the other circles have befallen the same fate as this one, would fixing this one do anything? Or would I be like calling a dead phone number?
Calling a dead phone number.
Yeah. Okay. So until I find another one that maybe looks like the same design, there's probably not much point in doing anything about it.
However, you could, once you've actually restored it, you could attune yourself to this particular circle, and if you were to cast teleportation in the future, you could specify this location, and it would take you back there without having to roll.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I will.
I probably wouldn't teleport everyone at the same time, because
No,
it's
it's
kind
a
of a
small
crowded room.
Yeah. Understood.
What do you mean?
Look, you don't fit in there. You have to duck your head the whole time you're in that room.
I
They
know,
built
it's
it under a set
tiny.
of stairs.
It was a terrible spot for some runes, anyway. Whatever
It
they're
looks like
for.
looks like a teleportation cupboard.
Hey, classic.
friends, there's some creepy shit going on in the room just over
There's
here, and
what?
Princess Huntress has headed on in, and I can't see where she is, and I don't want to head in because I saw some spoiler shit.
Harry runs straight
okay.
in.
Harry, I need you to make a will save.
Yeah. You gotta stick to the roleplay, right?
You kind of do. You're fine. You will be frightened 1. I keep saying you're fine like it's a pass-fail, and it's really not. You succeed, you're frightened 1.
Guys, there's a lot of kobolds in here.
They're
Which way
rushing about and attacking, and as you enter the room, they turn to fight you.
Just as a player encountering a haunt for the first time, the system,
Yes.
how do haunts work?
They work much like other hazards or trap. They can be disabled. It's just the means with which to disable them is more unique. You can't just walk up to it and use thieves' tools. It usually requires the implication of some magical skills.
I see, of which I have none. I'm going to turn to Ida and say, I think there's some... I mean, actually, can I even comprehend what's going on? Because I'm not sure if I actually know anything about this sort of stuff.
You haven't actually entered the room yet, so you can't really see anything.
Oh, so I can't see through the doorway where I'm at? Just the center of the room and the swirling, or...?
It just looks like an empty room to you.
Guys,
like
there's
an
a
empty
bunch
room,
of
so-
kobolds in here.
Alright, well...
Harry, I think you're seeing things. There's definitely nothing in the room with you.
And that's what I need
now
the will
that-
save from you, Nathana.
Yeah,
Now
because I
Nathana's
didn't
in the
realize
room
I
with
couldn't
you.
see unless I was in the room, but if I
Hey,
couldn't see if I was in the room,
Nathana!
I would definitely have just stepped in and gone, what the hell are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So
No, I
we're
won't hear
going to
it.
make you frightened. You going to hero point it?
No, nah.
No? Alright. And I got to double check that.
Which way did Punchface go?
She went to the south.
I'll remember
Punchface!
that after Punch Face. Actually, no, I'm gonna let Harry do that first. What am I doing?
1 second first, Nathana.
Punchface!
You are frightened 2
Uh-huh.
and confused 1.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna move back there because I'm gonna shout. Which way did Princess go?
So, does that mean I'm gonna lash out at Harry, I imagine?
1 second. Nathana,
Okay.
as the spirits approach you, they seem to take on more material aspects. They become fully formed and physical, ready to attack and assault you at the nearest provocation. Their weapons at the ready. You know that they are going to attack, and they will be aggressive.
Oh shit, I'm gonna shoot one.
Gonna
Actually,
shoot
how
one?
close are they to me?
They're running up onto you. They're charging.
I probably... I'm going to
Yep.
take an action to put my short bow away, take an action to take out my short sword,
Yep.
and then, yeah, just take a big old swing.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that's not supposed to be my short bow, that's supposed to be my short sword, but I think yeah, it's the same multiplier. I mean, sorry, same modifier.
Yeah, because they're both agile weapons, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Harry.
That 16 was to figure out where the hell Punchface went.
She went to the south, but odds are
Okay.
evens.
Evens.
Evens?
Yeah.
Nafana, you strike out at some of the kobolds as they attack you. You see one
Die,
start to,
bastards!
you start to see another one kind of dash past you to the south. You don't manage to actually hit him though.
Uh-huh.
I need you to make a will save, Nafana. And Harry, you can move into the next room if you like.
Definitely will.
I am gonna hero point that.
Gonna hero
'cause-
point that one? Yep.
Totally.
There's some crazy shit going on in there, Punch Face.
There we go.
I think Nathana's being assaulted by astral kobolds.
They're
It's a
real! They're fucking real! And I'm gonna just keep swinging wildly.
As you swing out wildly, you notice that their figures kind of move and shape around your sword as if they're gaseous or made of
They're not
mist.
real! They're not fucking real! Sorry!
Just gonna poke my head out the door. Just come in here.
And I'm gonna, if I can move, I'm gonna, just try
Yep.
to...
You can move. Isa!
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
What are
just
you
all
going
left
to do?
either behind.
I will follow through.
Oh, right. I'll get a will save from you.
Sure. Oof.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to re-roll that?
No.
No? You're good?
Yeah, I'll see what happens.
Well, as I described to the others, the kobolds will be attacking you.
Okay.
But you're also confused. So, odds or evens?
Yeah, evens.
Evens?
Evens, baby. Woo! Let it ride!
Alright. I'll roll that d4. You said evens?
I sure did.
Alright. What's an attack cantrip you have at hand?
Chill touch, disrupt undead.
Choose one of those and cast it for me.
Probably chill touch, sure. It's probably the most
It's your most reactionary spell.
Yeah, assuming that it's within touch range.
Oh,
Get
God.
wrecked! Whatever the fuck that was.
Betrayal!
Oh no.
And it does damage as well, doesn't it?
Depends who it's being cast on.
An undead creature?
Yeah.
It will make them flat-footed and want to flee.
Well,
It-
your compost friend.
It's negative damage.
Yeah, so he'll be fine from the damage then.
Yeah.
He's immune to it. When you cast a spell on one of the kobolds as it starts to attack you, Ida.
Yep.
And it flees from you,
Yeah. Yep. I
invoking
basically
your power.
just involuntarily hit my dog, and my dog was like, ran away.
Pretty much.
Yeah, what a fucking monster.
Alright, I need you to make another will save for me.
Yes, I will try and do that.
Yep.
There we go. The thing started working again. There we go.
Will
Sorry.
save. You're right.
Yeah. 19.
Alright. You managed to shake the confusion effect.
Alright.
You're still a little wee bit frightened, but you
Mhm.
notice that you are up against ghosts.
Oh, okay.
There's some sort of conflict has happened within this area, and the spirits of the dead have decided to linger.
Oh, that's literally my whole fucking jam. Do I feel like they are not resting?
They are not resting.
They are unrestful.
They are, in fact, very disturbed in their internal slumbers.
Ugh. Alright, I feel like I need to try and figure out a way to make them rest at ease.
Alright, give me a religion check.
Sure, I can do that. Oof. got left? Frightened. Okay, that's fine.
This is fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
I'll use my hero point now, perhaps.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 20.
Oh, 20.
Yeah.
Well, how would you approach exercising these kobolds?
I don't know. I think maybe, they're like, bit of residual self is stuck here. They're angry. They've been fighting and they never got to like not fight. I mean, unfortunately, it's a bit bleak, but these souls died, right? They were killed in combat, from what I can
They
tell.
were, yes.
I need to make it clear to them that they were killed in combat, and they need to accept that. So I'm gonna just cast like Disrupt Undead on them constantly to show, like, individually, like, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're actually dead. Let me prove it. You're dead. Like, and sort of like reiterate the fact that you died. You need to just like let go and go do something else now, please.
It takes
hard truth, but you know, yeah.
Yeah. It takes a couple of hits with your Disrupt Undead.
Mm.
But eventually, after a couple of the spirits depart, they eventually kind of stop and realize, and there's that dawning feeling on them. And you watch as one by one the spirits just kind of stop fighting and disappear. Kind
Yeah,
of
like
floats-
with each casting, I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm causing them harm, and I'm like, it's gonna be okay.
Oh.
There's another step. Just take one step, and you'll be alright. Sorry, and then hit him again. Yeah.
As each one disappears, what is left behind is a small growth of fungus, of mushrooms and small little colorful flowers.
Oh.
But
That's good.
eventually... Nope, that was the wrong thing to delete.
Yep, you deleted me. I'm back. Woohoo!
Rip.
But
Ida becomes one with the ground.
I was clicked on the wrong screen. But you do take care of the haunt.
Nice. So just for my sake, just as a player, explain to me what. So is it just a skill check, or do you have to do like specifically, like justify a?
Oh, it's just a skill check.
I see. Okay, cool.
At this
Interesting.
level, it is just a skill check. But as the GM, give me a little bit of a description. How
Yeah,
do you do
lovely.
it? It's the same with like traps and things. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's actually a pretty cool little subsystem.
It works
Nice.
exactly the same as traps. It's just a little
You
bit
lie
more.
about that.
It's just flavored differently,
Yeah, it lets a different character have a bit of a tackle at that.
Brilliant.
Makes sense.
It means rogues
Can you
don't have
imagine?
all the fun.
Yeah.
But
Can you imagine if you said I'm gonna lie, but I love that subsystem?
But as for everyone else in the room, in the next room, I should say, it's kind of obvious that a giant frog statue takes up most of the area, or at
More
least,
statues?
yeah, no, it is a giant statue of a frog, cast in ceramic, green, and bronze.
I'm gonna look deep into its eyes.
Yep,
Just before Harry does it, I'm popping up in the store just so I've got a quick getaway in case anything happens.
yeah, nope, that's absolutely fair. Nafana, what'd you get for the stealth check earlier? 27, wasn't it?
Well, it was a secret one, so you tell me.
Yeah, no, I remember. Harry, I need you to make a will save.
Oh,
As
I
you
didn't
stare into the
actually
eyes of
think
the
that would
statue.
do it.
Mm.
I genuinely thought that would just be some fun roleplay, but no.
No?
10.
10? Where's the fascinated?
Oh. Guys,
As
have
you
you
s-
seen this frog? It's so cool.
Hypnotoad.
I mean, not gonna lie. But as Harry kind of starts to stare into the eyes of this frog, we see from beyond in the rubble a pair of giant frogs start to leap up.
Oh.
And they are moving up on Harry, and
Shit.
with their toothy maws, they intend to attack him.
I have
So-
several
Sorry.
problems with this.
I just removed the fascinated on accident.
That's okay, I'll put it back.
Ah,
I know what the token
good.
looks like now. And we'll put that, and that. Those two. That. Nafana, you are at 27 with a stealth check. And I will get everyone else to roll their initiative as standard. So either perception checks or something else. Either if you want to use religion, you can do that instead.
I think it's the same, but it feels nicer.
It does.
Yeah. I got
Oh,
a 15.
wow, fascinated really tanks my perception. That's rough.
It is a -2 if I remember.
It sure is.
And Harry. And then I will roll for these two.
These two boops.
Gotta love
I
Okay,
don't know if I can fight a frog, guys. Frogs
So,
are so
like-
good.
Did the frogs build the statue?
These are the questions.
Or are they just, like, trained that whenever someone comes at the statue?
It's hard to
food-
tell.
Both.
Why do the frogs have teeth?
Wait, the frogs have teeth?
Yeah, no, they absolutely do.
Mm.
Would you like a closer look at the frogs with teeth?
Yes.
Absolutely. I would look at them
The answer
toothy
to
frogs.
would you like to look at the art is always yes.
Yeah,
Is it though?
agreed.
It is until it won't be. Just let's put it that way.
Okay,
Oh, look at
okay.
them.
I hate
Jump.
them. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
but chompers.
I'm gonna ask them some
Yeah.
questions.
Like, if they didn't have teeth, they'd be fine.
It's specifically the teeth.
It is, yeah.
Jules, you're just like, that sends me. That's so good.
Always.
Alright. Nathana, you'll be up first.
Sure will. So I'm gonna hope that it's flat-footed against me because I'm my stealth. I'm gonna use first action to hunt, hunt prey this one, and then use my second two actions to do a hunter's aim.
Yep.
I did actually take the time to put away my short sword and short bow before. I don't know if I
Oh,
called
yeah,
that out.
no, that's fine.
fine.
I figured you
So
would
it's gonna
have
be
gone for your
so it's
better
my
weapon.
yeah. All right. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna hero point that. Sorry.
Yep.
Because by the way, I've got two pickers. Princess redeemed points for me.
Aw.
So I really just want to get a critical on this. You know. Ugh.
You gotta push it.
Well, was it flat-footed against me?
It will hit. I will say
It
that.
will hit. Yeah. You know what? Let's just leave it, I guess.
Okay. Now, should that be extra damage or just the
Just
D6?
3. I haven't done my gravity weapon yet, so that's my turn because Hunter's aim is 2 actions.
Don't you get a bonus against? Oh, you're are you a precision ranger?
No, I'm a flurry one.
Ah,
But
Okay,
I've
well,
sort
then
of
I
I've sort of mucked up the build a little bit, so I'm gonna wait for the next time I get a ranger feat to sort of fix that up. But
Which is fine. Alright, our froggy boy. Well, for one thing, no longer flat-footed.
what do you mean?
But,
This is gonna be really good for me.
I mean... He's gonna try to attack you with his tongue.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, wow!
not a crit, but a hit.
Yep, okay. Well, good news, it does no damage.
Oh.
Bad
Bad news?
news, you are in fact grabbed now.
It's alright.
right.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Then it is going to attack you with its draws,
Yeah.
and will
Shit.
absolutely whiff it.
Get out of here.
Alright. That. And... No, it's gonna try one more, because we're at low levels and they don't have a lot of abilities. Yeah, that'll miss. Alright, Harry! You are grabbed. If you wish to attack with your battle axe, you can do so, but it will be at a... You have to do the flat check first.
Alright, I'm gonna
Or you can just try to escape. It's up to you.
I'm gonna use my first action to spin a tail. And I'm gonna shout, there once was a hobgoblin who wished this frog was frogon. And then I'm gonna try and make a athletics check to escape. How's a 19 do?
A 19, and you are out.
Great. And then I'm gonna hit it in the face with
Go
a
for
battle
it. -5, because escape attempts are counted as attacks.
axe. What? Well, I didn't know that. No. Wait,
At the one in
hit?
front of you? Yep, that'll hit.
I didn't expect that. Oh. There you go. That's what we got.
Now we'll move the flat-footed from them, because they're about to attack.
Mm.
I mean... Hey, Harry. They're gonna just try to eat you.
Good luck.
14's gonna miss.
Sure is. How long's Fascinated last?
You've actually been attacked, so we'll take that off of you now. And again,
Oh, that'll do it.
that'll do it.
I like this sort of image I have. There's this, you're just staring into the eyes of this frog, and then this like wet tongue just comes flying out of left field and just slaps you on the face.
Kind of just wraps you in it, tries to pull you in, and you have one of those freak out moments.
One of my renowned freak out moments.
For its third action, because it successfully bit you with its jaws, which, you know, is a fun thing to say about a frog, it grabs you within its mouth.
Hmm. Oh, automatically, of course.
Yep. Because
Why does
creatures
this
can do
keep
that.
happening to me?
I don't know! Princess! How you doing?
Pretty good.
Harry's having a hard time of it.
No, I'm doing fine. I'm the hero of this story.
Well, so long as you're doing fine. No, I'm gonna take my jacket off.
Yep. I imagine it's like one of those one-button affairs where you just kind of flick it with one thumb, and it just kind of flops down.
I will rage.
Oh wow, just straight into it?
Run up to this guy
Yep.
and just sock him one.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
Ooh. Having trouble with your touchpad there, Nathana?
That's exactly what's happening.
It is-
I'm zoomed all the way out and I can't zoom back in.
You're currently
You're
clicked on your token. If you take it off your
It's
token, you should be able to scroll
Fitting
back
your
again.
character.
I don't think, can I
It's because you
okay.
have control held down, I think.
Nah, it's all good. All good, I got
Yep.
sorted.
Yeah, control does that.
There we go. Back in action, guys. Sorry about that.
No, that's all good.
Oh, I'm so
Alright.
happy.
You have one
Ooh.
action left. No, rage is one action, isn't it? So you're
Yeah.
done. Alright. Ida!
Alright. compost friend. Go in there and help them, please.
Also, Punchface, don't forget you have a +1 to attack rolls, I think, with the new hand reps. I believe.
That's already added in.
Is it? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
What's that?
potency rune +1.
Difficult terrain right there? What? I
Um,
don't understand. Why is that
Oh, yeah,
an
see.
extra?
Yes, it is
10.
kind of this difficult terrain.
Dang. Alright, I guess I'll move there for 2. You can take that. No, why didn't that work? Ah, this one. You can take that. There we go.
Yaw.
I commanded, I did a cantrip, and I'll move for... I'll move to here.
All right.
Done.
Nathana.
Perfectly in my way, but that's no problem.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yep.
They're small
Sorry.
creatures. They're small creatures. The frogs are medium sized, so you're fine.
Perfect. All right. First action will be my focus spell, gravity weapon.
Yep.
It's that one, and then second and third action will be the hunter's aim.
All good. Oh, there we go.
There we go. So this will be a +2 because of the extra weapon. So that's 5 + 2. No, sorry, gravity weapon. Sorry.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
All right. And the frog takes the arrow, getting peppered with it. But it has a couple of options for what to attack. I know how I'm going to do this. So the frog's going to attack your compost friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's absolutely going to hit. Is that
It's gonna... It is a crit, in fact.
It is a crit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. I will... Whoa. Dishing out damage to creatures that aren't even yours? Jeez, Matt.
Oh, no, that's right. You got a thing, don't you? Do your magic life block thing.
The nerve. There you go. I've done it. I will react with life block.
All right.
And my Zom friend will in fact not hurt, but the little trail of mycelium will shoot a searing pain up Ita's leg.
So, for its next action, it's going to grab.
Yeah.
But, because of the nature of your little compost friend, I'm going to make it do a fortitude save.
Good call.
What's
Ooh,
your
it's
spell
pretty good.
DC?
Good question. These
They're
are
not
things
20.
that, 18.
80?
18.
It will
Yeah.
not be sickened as it
Okay.
grabs a hold of your Zom friend and starts to chomp.
Very good.
Will it get drunk?
Probably not going to have a great time. And I believe that will hit as well.
Yep.
8 damage for your Zom friend. I don't think
Yeah.
you can block this one.
No, I can't. He'll just take it, but that's fine.
Alright. Harry, the illusion of your tail has started to grow as the images of the two of you in an epic battle play out.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep spinning my tail.
Yep.
I am also going to say... I'm going to shout, even in this moment, I feel like the hero, but you're still all here with me. And which is, not great as far as dialogue goes, but that's what we're going with. And
That's fine.
I'm going to roll to attack. Yeah!
Ooh. Now, is this to escape?
Oh, sorry. No, oh, am I grabbed?
Yeah.
Ignore that last roll. No, this is to swing, so I guess I gotta make that flat check to see
You
if
do.
this actually crits. Come on. Yeah!
Alright.
Critical hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hmm.
Could have been what? Like 20, 12, could have been 30 points of damage, and we got 8.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
And that is all 3 of my actions. But everyone is now not bardically expired. Ugh, yuck. Dragon game.
Inspire courage. Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you're still grabbed, but no, it's gonna keep chomping on you, Harry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it though?
This is how it goes. I can cast Soothe 3 times. That's fine.
That will hit, I'm assuming, with the 25.
Yeah.
7 damage. And it will continue to try to chomp you. Wow. Okay. Minimum damage. There you go.
That's okay.
4.
That's okay.
And I guess it's going to try again. -2. What should roll a 20? No. Who almost was though.
0.
It chomps down on you, Harry, and you can feel its
Ow.
stout, pointy, needle-like teeth kind of just digging into your flesh. Princess, you are enraged. You are enraged, you are
that
encouraged.
you have teeth.
I mean, of all the things to get upset about. That will hit.
It's 11 damage.
And the people who are rolling like d10s and d12s for your damage roll above a 5 or a 6.
Oh,
Try.
oh,
Oh,
jeez,
alright.
all right.
Okay.
Got it. Yep.
Move.
Wait, what do you mean Giant Frog takes 7 damage? Oh, because it's dead.
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
like, what is it? Immune to bludgeoning damage?
That's probably
No, when it takes less, it's good.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
No.
That will
That's
be
me
you
done.
done. All right, Princess Punchface, you collapse in one of the frogs, like a toad under the wheel of a wagon, and then you move on to the other one. But unfortunately, trying to grab a hold of Purchase, your fist just doesn't connect quite right. Aita, what are you doing?
All right, I will command my friend, and I will get them to perform pf2e.battleform.attack.fist. Go!
Yes.
Love it. That will miss,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Dang it! It was meant to be. Oh, it doesn't have much else to do. It will do it again at make 5.
That'll
17
hit.
hits. Woo! Take 6 damage.
Wait, it rolls a D8
Nice.
for its strike. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and a bit of inspire courage in there always
Yeah.
helps.
Always nice.
Yeah,
So that's one action.
Those jokes just hit harder sometimes.
They hit different.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. I think I'll just cast. I can't get close enough to it, can I? Motherfucker.
You can get diagonally adjacent to it if that's what you're after.
Yeah, but then that takes an action, and then I need 2 actions to do anything else. And
That is quite true.
woe is me, you know?
Do you have Admonishing Ray?
I do. But it takes a spell slot, and I don't know if that's worth
Fair enough.
You know,
Yeah, cool.
that's what I'm eyeing off. Like, this thing is
Yeah.
badly injured, and there's a Princess Punch face. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, I
Yeah.
could walk away, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Begging
Yeah,
for
I
hero
think-
points. I see that.
I think I'm gonna give this thing a sweet, intimidating glare and be like, maybe don't, because you're in a world of hurt.
All right.
Nah, I don't. I looked at the ground, and I got a bit bashful. I was like, I see you're busy. Okay, maybe later. Bye. I'm sorry.
What's a mushroom to say to a giant frog, you know?
It's worse Because the frog in question is kind of lifting its head up, as if it's trying to get like as much of the liquids of your compost friend to kind of flow into it.
I don't know. Maybe eat him.
Yeah.
Nathana.
Is the frog that's currently up preoccupied with Compy?
It
Yes.
is.
Okay, so
It is grabbing me. Yeah, it is.
You imagine it
grabbed.
wouldn't have the intelligence to start, ganking on Harry because Harry's near death or anything like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's got
In
a
which
meal.
case, okay, I'm going to use my first 2 actions to
Harry's near death?
do a
Oh,
Hunter's
my bad.
Aim, and that does stack with Inspire Courage because this is Circumstance plus a status bonus. So,
Oh yeah.
Wreck 'em.
For fuck's sake.
Third action would be my second attack with an attack penalty.
Yeah.
But I
What's the natural
believe,
ones? What is
oh, this is with flurry, so I need to make sure that I can enable my hunted prey actions. God, that hurts. All right.
Yeah.
Use risky surgery to treat wounds. I love that button.
Um,
Wow.
Gosh.
Really? A 2.
Ouch.
A
Ouch.
1 and a 2.
That's an exemplary turn, and that is my turn done.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel bad.
What do I
Well-
get for burning hero points so soon?
Oh, look. You can never tell, can ya? The frog is going to continue chomping on our compost friend.
Don't.
I wish it were that simple. Oh, well, there you
Miss.
go.
Get wrecked, son.
Have you been
Again?
listening, Juliet?
How do you miss chewing something?
Well, it's just hard to get
It
purchased,
happens.
you know.
Come on, guys.
Missed again.
Hard to do damage, right?
You know when you hit
could
your
chew
teeth
on
with your
something.
fork?
Yeah.
Like that's
Oh,
the kind of
yeah.
Wow.
Missed again.
Worst turn from our dear frog friend, but he does need
I
to
don't
make a
thi-
fortune
I don't-
save.
I don't think that it has any problem actually trying to swallow this thing, right? But it's like it's getting it halfway down its gullet, and then it's unavoidable that it like tastes or gets its stench in its sinuses, and it sort of gags a little bit.
Yeah,
So it's like halfway down, then.
I've been rolling the fortune saves to see
Yeah,
whether it
no,
gets
I've
sickened.
noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten sickened, but it's unpalatable enough that it can't swallow.
So, Harry.
Yeah, cool. I am going to, because I don't want to die again, cast Soothe on myself.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And it looks like Gianni's not going to give you any hero points. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm saving up my channel points. We'll get there.
Alright, I'm gonna heal myself and foregoing spin tail. I do
Yep.
have a question on that. I've sustained it once. Does it just keep going, or do I have to just like Inspire Courage have to sustain it every turn?
As long as you're sustaining it. I'm not sure what the
Yeah,
conditions
that's
are
fine.
for sustaining.
Alright, I'm just gonna drop my buffs then, I guess, and take a swing at this guy.
Fair enough.
Because I needed to heal, so.
I mean,
yeah!
you'll love to see it. Natural 20, well done.
That'll do it. Yeah, it's all over.
Uh,
Fucking in twain. Twain!
you cut it mostly in 2. The slippery
Yay!
skin of what remains kind of slopes up, and the compost friend kind of just stands up, confused, but otherwise fine. And I will remove that grab from him.
Thank you.
This feels
I do a little dance every time that plays.
as the creepy sounds start going again. But this is why you
Okay.
can hear frogs croaking in the background.
I think your
Well-
internet's just shat itself, Matt.
Is it?
Oh, you're very laggy. your stream is lagging and response time on the server just started lagging. Whoever just started downloading something, tell them to stop.
Okay. It looks like I'm back. How
Sorry,
we
I was
doing,
just
stream?
torrenting Rings of Power, guys. I'm sorry.
Welcome to Australia.
Woohoo!
No, I
Right.
think we just had a connection cycle. But yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all good.
We're good?
Australia.
We're good.
Love the
I went
NBN.
with some medicine checks, y'all.
That was wildly unpleasant, but you've done really well there, guys.
Alright. So, healing up. Who are you doing first?
Yeah, so Ida will get 11.
Thank you.
So, while Nathana is doing her medicine checks, what's everyone else doing?
Helping.
I want to look around the room.
Have a look.
Harry, how many hit points do you need?
13.
13. Alright, I won't do risky surgery then.
Great. Yeah, I just
It's
want
almost
to...
a crit, but never mind.
Well, there's a button for it and everything. I'll get that possession check from you, though, Harry. Yeah.
Nice.
Harry.
Oh, that feels way better.
The glow of the eyes on this frog statue has now faded.
Well,
But
I think
it,
this statue was definitely luring these frogs here, based on the fact they tried to eat my face.
it is entirely possible. Unfortunately, you don't really find anything else amongst the rubble. The statue might actually be valuable.
Were
But
the eyes made of gemstone or anything?
no, they just seem to be like a bronze copper. Like there's
Yeah.
it's like a green ceramic over the top of it, but the internal structure is like a bronze or a copper or something like that. So for the sections that are covered in the ceramic, the bronze color shines through.
Once upon a time, there were 3 frogs. 2 of them were dead. Anyway, it looks like there's a path out of the tower through there, but there's also seems to be a little room to the south here we could check out before we head north.
Meanwhile, a third frog in the swamp just hears that and slowly sinks back into the water.
So I just realized Punchface is also in need of healing, so
I would
let me
appreciate
just
that
do
greatly.
that real quick.
And Princess.
Uh,
As you're kind of looking around the room, for one thing, as I said to Harry, the statue would probably be worth something if you can get it out of here.
mm-hmm.
Oh really? Oh my god, is that the game now?
It is the moment
So
you
guys, if we
hear
cut
something
down a couple
valuable.
of trees and like sand them down so they're nice logs, and then we get like a long tarp.
Well, you can't fit it into a bag of holding, unfortunately.
We have a bag of holding?
I don't think you do quite yet. But,
No,
Princess,
Uh,
you do smell something god-awful coming from the southern room.
I
Oh,
look
no.
at
hey,
Compy.
Ida.
Yeah, go away, Compy. Go stand outside. There's a bit of a breeze.
Hey, Ida, I think that next room's yours.
Oh, okay. I will check for traps.
Perception.
Perception? Oh, yeah. Alright, perception.
Well, thievery-wise, there are no traps, but...
Mm.
Right. You may open the door at your leisure.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
If I
Oh,
may do
God.
a health check just to
I've seen some awful things, but that is awful. And it's also awful. Do you get it?
The buzzing of flies increase as
Uh-huh.
you enter the room, Ida.
Yeah. This is fucked up.
Not very
we-
pleasant.
Something has dragged a horse into this room and then slaughtered it. But it is not alone.
The
Okay.
horse?
There are several horses amongst this pile.
Yeah, yep.
But, do you stay in the room? Is the main question.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll probably have like a little bit of an extended look and see if they were butchered or if they were like fed upon by some sort of carrion creature or yeah, that sort of thing.
I throw up.
Yep, no, that's fair enough.
I'll give you one of these. I'll give you a nature at 25, which is a medicine if you want it to be a medicine.
Nature should be fine in this instance.
Yeah, as in I roll nature for medicine. Yeah.
Something has gotten a hold of these horses from within this room. How they got in here, you're not 100% sure. But even from the amount of rot that started to set in, they might have been here for like a week, maybe 2.
Okay, yep. But they have been fed on since they died. Like, they died a couple of weeks ago, but have been fed on since then.
Yes.
You know, it could have just been the mites. Because they do eat flesh.
I know that, like, if a castle is being besieged and you run out of food, then, you know, horses, cats, dogs,
Has the Gauntlight been besieged?
Well, I mean, not
Something's
recently.
happened to it.
Yeah, I would have thought, based on, like, and I rub my finger on the cobwebby, dusty wall, if it was besieged, it was more than, and then I look at the horses, a week and a half ago. But these clearly, yeah.
Aren't we
Are
on
we
the
absolutely
island
certain
of
that
Portos,
that
or
horse is
whatever
real?
it's called?
Just because the kobolds before weren't real, right?
There was some sort of
Fair.
artifact.
It looks.
Is it real?
It looks
smells
real.
real.
But, yeah, it smells real. Is there anything magic in this room?
There is not.
Okay.
Or you can exclude other things. There's nothing really magical.
Mm-hmm. The horses
Princess.
don't appear magical.
Okay.
I'll get a perception check from you.
We're on the island of Portos or whatever, right?
Yep. Yeah, I know what you're about to say. And I have mentioned this in the Paizo server.
So these were imported horses specifically for this meal.
Yeah, these were smuggled illegal horses. Or does it look like something's been removed from the back of the? Oh no, because centaurs don't have horse heads. Never mind. Carry on.
Have we mentioned
Okay.
that in this stream yet? The whole thing about how the Isle of Kortos has a compact with the centaur population to be like, hey, we're not going to use horses. Because, you
Yeah,
know...
so what the fuck is this then? Oh
we
my
have
god.
we have on agents, but we haven't in this game.
Yeah,
So the horses were using that teleportation circle.
That
Come in
makes
here
sense.
and then
Yeah.
get eaten.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can I quickly step into the room and do like a survival check to see if any tracks lead away from?
Good question.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, like particularly like bloody tracks, like just seeing if there's like maybe some bloody footprints or something.
Yep, give me a survival check.
Target is, so I can't use Hunted Prey for this. Never mind. Just use.
From your 22, it's hard to tell because there's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of movement in this room, but it is quite old. But something or someone led these 2 horses into this room and then closed the door.
Oh.
You would suspect, or at least hope, for safety, because being left out there in the middle of the swamp or just outside by the keep,
So it's like a proxy stables, I guess.
kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna look up at the ceiling.
You gotta look up the ceiling.
Yeah. Shit. Shit. No. Okay.
Looking up at the ceiling. For starters, I will remind my players that we are using some of the red, yellow, green safety tools. So if this is too uncomfortable for you, just let me know. But as you look up Nathana, you see a giant fly. And it descends towards you and attacks.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
You mean to tell me these flies imported these horses?
I would
It's
like
a
to
delicacy.
say oh, that is one way to put it. I believe that will hit.
It will. That's yep.
For 6 damage, and then it will try to bite you again
Mandibles.
with its mandibles. Because flies have mandibles
Oh.
down. And then
Yeah,
that
it's
way.
frog
done.
teeth, now mandible. And horses! This whole place is just topsy-turvy.
Iter.
Yeah. Big flies.
Big flies. I
Shit.
should actually do this.
No good, big fly.
Actually,
Fucking
no,
where's
he'll be further.
Compy? Oh, he's so far away. God damn it.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I already had your initiative, Harry, but yeah, no, if you want to use that perception instead, you can.
Yep. So out of my touch range is what you're saying.
Out of your touch
I-
range, yes. So if
Yeah,
you imagine it, Nathana is standing there, kind of by the horses, and
Yep.
diagonally above, that's where the flies are attacking from.
Sure. Yep. All right. I'm gonna sling out a admonishing ray on the close one to me.
All right, go for it.
How's 14 will miss?
Unfortunately, yes, as the emotion ray goes
Dang.
wide.
Yep. All right. How many is that? 2. Well, then I will call for my compy, my little compy friendy, and he'll spend a bunch of moves. Or
Actually, no, that should be.
Nathana, do we want to back out of here? Maybe.
Please.
Okay. Well, fuck. Stop it. I won't do that, even though I just danced everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
So I'll take a step
Yep.
and like sort of occupy this space in a non-combat-y space,
Yeah.
and pull the door halfway shut, and then hold the rest of my interact action until Nathana can get out
Okay.
to obviously shut the door behind them.
Now, do we want to? Does everyone else want to delay until Nathana gets out?
Sure.
Harry? Harry. I can't hear you, Tyler. I'm not sure what's happened.
Well, I mean, they're not here to take their turn anyway, so I guess they can delay.
Well, no, that is very true. Alright, so we will go to the giant fly then.
Oh, I
You
didn't
okay
know that
there?
First.
Oh no, I'm just Nathana yeah, she's not a sack of hit points, so
Yeah.
Can I change that then?
Yep.
I didn't know the fly was gonna go first.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I've
Okay.
stepped you back.
Run in.
Gonna punch one. Yeah, you are.
No,
Mhm.
grab Nathana.
oh,
Yep, good
I
call.
love it.
Yeah.
Watch the quills on my back. I've got
I
porcupine
can't
quills.
reach your back.
Well, they're on my legs. They're on my calves as well. Honestly, they're everywhere. So you just gonna drag me by my ankle or something?
Well, they're probably appropriately sized to actually grab a princess, right?
Hmm.
I'm imagining like a fireman's carry.
I'm just imagining like I get under your feet and lift with my back. Just
Always lift with your back, people.
Mm-hmm.
you need
No,
your
just lift
legs
with your
later
legs.
in life.
Lift with your legs. Don't lift with your back. God, no.
No,
Sorry.
lift with your back in like a jerking, twisting motion.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Bad.
yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
This will,
Make sure you
however,
really bend your neck when you do it too.
Yeah.
this will trigger your reaction, Ida.
Yeah, sweet. I want to shut the door.
Yep.
Harry, Hodor.
There's a couple of thumps against.
Harry's back.
Harry's back?
Oh my god. I have no idea just what just happened. Those headphones just died.
Oh,
Like,
God.
mic-wise, and I scrambled to get some new ones.
That's all good. You
I'm back.
recovered
Hi.
well.
Uh,
Your character died. You have to reroll.
Right.
when you can.
I'm fine with that. I love building characters.
No, that's not the case at all.
Would you say it's character building?
Oh. Fuck.
But there are a couple of thumps that happen against the door, but these flies don't know how to work a handle, and the door's a little bit too thick for them to just bash it open.
Harry's
So-
just got his axe at the ready, just like...
Unless you're going to open the door again.
No, absolutely not.
Alright.
Nathana, you didn't see anything in there that was worth.
No,
That trouble?
honestly, there was no tracks leading away from the horses. That just seemed like a fly den. And like, if they're happy just eating those horses, then more power
Yeah.
to them. We don't need to disturb them.
Guys, I feel so bad for suggesting we check out that door. Nothing good was behind that door.
It was
This-
nothing but pain and suffering on a scale you can't possibly imagine.
This
Now
was a
you get the
learning
natural
moment.
20.
When I heal myself, I'm gonna roll critical success, guys.
I see.
19
Yeah.
points of damage to heal 6. So there
Nice.
you
Nice.
Beautiful. With that, however, we might go to our break.
Yep.
Just for a quick 10 minutes so we can all just relax, get a drink, stretch our legs, do all that other fun stuff. But we shall be back very soon with we'll be continuing our journeys through the Gauntlight. See you soon. And we're back. Just as the
Sorry.
creepy piano starts to go. Love the timing there.
Oh.
Now, someone was asking about the broken staircase in the room that no longer goes up any higher.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Very succinct, Matt. Well done.
Thank you. I write
why
words
they-
for a living.
This is why they pay you.
Yeah.
go.
We'll ignore
Alright,
the
cool,
fact
so-
that one of my designs
Alright.
came back with like 50 comments on it. It's fine.
In the
I love-
northeastern corner lies a broken staircase which no longer leads to the second floor.
I love Nathana just staying at an arrow's shot distance from the party at all conditions.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Always.
considering
Just so you guys
Jules
know,
is like, I am not letting
Go
a
on
single
ahead,
moment-
guys.
if the
I've got
three of
you
you
covered.
drop, I'm cutting and running. I'm not sticking around.
Yeah, well, we are the Pathfinder Society +3.
Exactly.
Plus
Yeah.
4.
You're,
I'm, I'm sorry,
you're
Compy.
collateral at this point. It's just...
Nathana and her backup dancers.
a little bit of green drool comes down Compy's mouth.
All right, guys, do you want to? Shall we try and find this building to the northeast, northwest?
Yeah, let's do that.
It looks like there's a path out here from the tower. Nobody get in the river. I've learned
all
from
tip.
personal experience not to get in the river.
It's fine.
The river
I'm-
is a bad time.
Did you say
feel
it's
like-
Vine?
Did you? Because nice.
But there is a passageway out if you want to take that way.
Thought that was you rolling some dice, and I was like, oh my god.
I'm not the only one who can roll dice. I'm gonna stop you.
Ida, where are you going?
I thought we were going north. Oh,
Yeah, but-
okay.
I
There's
feel
this
like
little
we
path
could just
outside.
Oh, we're
I-
going
I-
outside.
go around the tower instead of punching through whatever else this horrible dungeon has to traumatize me with.
Actually, before we run away too far, Nathana, I found this and I thought you might like it. Oh, I can't drop items to players, can I? I have to like party loot it.
Party loot it.
Okay.
Party loot it. Alright.
I'll put some stuff in party loot for peeps.
No, I kind of trust you all. I'm tempted just to allow you to interact with each other's inventories.
Well, we can't see each other's inventories.
Lailed yum. Is that for me?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
What is
have
it?
a look at it.
And this one might be a Princess Punchface. The Wolf Fang.
A little
Ooh, very
token
nice.
thing. Can I throw that to chat? I want to throw it
And
to chat. There we go.
This might be for Harry, just because it sounds like it could be a good jape, a good laugh.
Oh, I love a good jape. You guys might not know this about me, but I've got a really good sense of humor.
That comes as a total shock.
And
And
funnily
when
enough,
do
for
you
some
plan on
reason,
employing that?
I started with caltrops, so I'll drop a set of caltrops into that thing. Boom, done.
All right.
Have
Where-
some
Where
things
do I
over.
find party?
Party loot. There's a caltrop snare. Maybe you might be interested in it. I don't know.
Yeah, how do I access?
It should be in the player folder underneath Harry.
Oh, beautiful. There we go.
Yep, everyone should be owners. But you have several paths that lay ahead of you. The south is no. We're not going through that southern door again.
No.
That
Yeah.
door was staying shut. But you can go out through the door to your east and then continue through the tower. Also pass through the north. Or you can kind of squeeze past the frog statue and try to see whether you can get out through the west.
All right, it's a
Is there
gamble.
anything interesting in the haunted room? I'm actually going to have a quick check there and just see if I can find anything like loot or...
Well, I think the loot has already been looted.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we
the
should
stuff
never
that I was
mind
just
then.
handing out.
I want to just
perfect.
tell us where to go, but like, what do you guys reckon?
What time of day is it? I imagine it's like somewhere around midday.
It's around
nighttime,
midday.
isn't it?
Let's stay
yeah, right,
outside,
it still
just-
makes morning.
It would be about early afternoon at this point. None of you have pocket watches or anything like that, but it would be past midday at this point. You've stopped. You've stopped a couple of times to get food and to patch up your wounds and all that other fun stuff.
Speaking of, I'm going to refocus for 10 minutes to get my gravity weapon back.
This looks a little precarious. Princess, I don't think you'll have any trouble getting through.
Nope.
Tell us what's on the other side.
Harry, I will let you know if you want to continue on through there. I will need acrobatics checks from you.
Yep.
But
Precarious.
if we're sending Princess first, then we can continue on with Princess.
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I will go after Princess because... I don't know, I'm
Alright.
starting to feel a little bit matronly in
How's my acrobatics?
responsible for her, so I'll do an acrobatics check, I
yes.
guess.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
How's a 13, dude?
13's
Oh.
fine. The DC's the DC is 10, but
Yeah.
your early levels and those small numbers are possible.
Ida, do we need to come back for you?
Does it look safe?
Looks
It
fine on
wasn't.
this side.
It wasn't too hard. I'll be honest.
Maybe
Um,
just
How's your balance? I worry about your zombie friend,
Uh,
though.
Princess,
I'll
Hey.
take it slow.
as you kind of continue onwards, you find what looks like a small boathouse of some sort. But
Mhm.
someone at some point has actually come along and fixed it up a little bit. There is a campsite there, as you can see on the map. That seems to be in relative good condition. The rowboat in there also seems to be in good condition.
We've got some stuff here in a good condition.
But it looks like someone has been using this for fishing and, just moving about and stuff.
Can I do a quick survival check to see if there's any recent tracks around here?
Yes, you can do that.
Lovely.
You coming on through, Ida?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I throw a rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can throw a rope. That'll drop the difficulty for it. I will get to your survival check in a second, Athana.
No worries.
I will grab the end of the rope and look around and tie it just to the face of Compy. Just like to
Yep.
Compy's face.
Shove it in.
And,
Just
and
like-
he will just like unreactingly stare at nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'll try and make my acrobatics assisted by rope check.
Oh,
Yeah!
And you're good,
Huge.
and you can get across.
you
Sweet.
traversed a gap.
Oh, you got no idea. And then Compy will try and follow along with like the old rope mouth. Oh no! Oh no!
He just slides into the fucking river.
Pretty
Tell us about
much,
it,
it starts. Compy starts to kind of crawl along, kind of just
Mhm.
walking normally, but
Mhm.
it's hard to communicate to a walking pile of compost that you
Yeah.
know you should kind of squish up against the wall and sidle. So,
Mhm.
soon as the gap starts to narrow a little bit too
Yeah.
much, he just one step over the edge, and slides
Mhm.
right on in.
Yeah. Great.
And
It's
as
like
he stands
Skyrim
up again,
ragdoll physics.
pretty much.
Then jiggles all the way down.
And as he stands up, there's like the lily pad on top of his head with the
Oh,
frog.
classic. Classic, yep.
Beautiful.
And he squirts a perfect lanolin stream of water out of his mouth. Yeah.
And the frog just lets loose, you know, a small little croak.
Yeah. Brilliant. Does it look like the water along the edge here is sort of shallow enough for him to just like trudge until he
Yes.
gets to about where I am? All right, then I'll just get him to sort of like go along here slowly through the like muck and then try and climb back up with
Alright.
athletics, I assume.
Athletics for climbing.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll pull that
Nathana,
rope back and throw it down as well.
with the rope, 13 is more than enough. Nathana,
Cool.
survival.
Thank you for your help.
From your check, Nathana, from your survival check,
Bravo.
it has been at least a couple of weeks since someone used this campsite properly.
Alright, I'm gonna go over and like just sort of kick at the ash in the camping fire pit and sort of look at the others and say, I don't think anyone's been here for a while. But the boat looks like to be in good order.
I can also tell you from your survival check, medium-sized creatures, humanoid. And there was
In terms
probably 2 of them.
Oh, okay, interesting.
But they didn't leave any supplies or bedrolls or anything. Like, they used the camp and then packed up and left. Is that right?
Pretty much.
Do I remember how long ago the other Pathfinders came through here before?
From what Shiza told you, at least a couple of weeks ago. But she didn't have
Interesting, so-
any... She didn't have
Yeah.
any firm details on that either, though.
But they returned, didn't they?
Once again, she didn't really have the details on that.
Fair enough,
Fortunately,
okay,
the
so- but-
Pathfinder Society doesn't really... They keep as good of records as is reported to them.
Fair enough, totally. So the timeline would fit with the Pathfinders here.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. I relay that to the group.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Could just be Pathfinders, could be friends, could be anyone. But they haven't been here for a few weeks and they might have
Presumably,
headed in and not come out.
It's not people that live in the castle, because why would you camp outside?
But also, if they left, they would have taken the boat with them, so...
Ah, right, okay, yeah, yep, good point.
Um,
Yep.
Also,
And there's nothing left in the boat?
that is
Oh, I
correct.
ain't
There's
going
nothing
out
left
there.
in the boat. You're not
Yeah.
going out there?
No. I'll look from here, and there's nothing left in the boat.
There is nothing left in the boat, no.
Okay, excellent.
Give me a perception check, though, Eider, because you're looking out into the makeshift dock and everything else.
Absolutely, yep. There you go.
Across the way, you
Uh-huh.
do see lights glowing. A collection of fireflies have kind of taken up residence on the end of the other pier over here.
Yeah, in like a little cluster.
And they're
Is
just
that-
doing their thing.
Is that unusual, or is that do I give that like pause for thought, or is that like something that I just like?
This
oh yeah,
time of
that's
day?
what they do.
They normally come out like in the afternoon, like late afternoon,
Mm.
like twilight.
Day.
This is with your 21. This is unusual.
Okay.
Those are some whack ass fireflies.
Hey guys, that's a little weird, right? And I like look at them, and then I look through the foliage at the sun, and I look at them. I look back at my party.
Interesting.
You see
I'm
that?
just gonna whack a hunt prey on that just in case, just so I can see
Ooh.
them.
I'm only
You
gonna
could probably
suggest
pepper
it's
it
weird
with
if
arrows
someone
from
up
here.
with their mouth.
Do you think? Do you really think?
Give me a lore check, Nathana.
Good. Was this just nature?
Nature doesn't really cover this effect,
Hmm.
or it won't give you any extra information. But if you have an unspecific lore or a specific lore, I might be able to help you. Like perhaps Pathfinder lore.
I do have Pathfinder lore. Sorry, that should have been a secret one, shouldn't it? But...
It should be. So re-roll that as secret.
Oh, you gave me a chance
Aw.
to reroll. That's very kind.
Generous.
That will eventually stop.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll remember next time.
Recalling some of the training and the study you did within the Pathfinder Society, particularly in areas like this where a lot of stuff has happened in magically, it's not unusual for not natural fireflies, but for like magical effects to kind of linger in specific areas. Usually tied to like haunts and ghosts and things. And considering some of the other stuff you've seen here, it's not really that unusual.
Are these lights the same color as the Gauntlight?
Not really. They kind of
Okay.
like I said, they kind of glow like fireflies.
All right.
But you would suspect that this is something more of an impression or a psychic impression left behind.
Right. Oh, interesting. So, like the sort of thing where in a computer
Where-
game you'd sort of enable witcher senses and then just like look at it and they'll like play a little mini sort of voice clip or something. All right. I'm just going to tell the group that I think this is going to sound weird, but it might be some kind of like magical footprint or memory or something. I'm not a magician or magic user, so I don't know any of this shit. But like,
Well, that's sort of what the kobolds were, because they weren't
Yeah.
really there, but they were sort of an echo of their
echo. Thank you.
their
That's the word.
anguish was there. I want to
Yeah.
throw out a detect magic and see if that little doodad's a bit magical.
This sounds
What's
exactly
the
like
range?
something that would give me nightmares, so I'm good.
You're good.
Well, look, I'll be honest. This has not been a not horrifying trip so far.
You don't really sense anything either.
Okay.
Are you close enough for that?
Probably not.
I think there's also a concept of Ida probably doesn't want to get that close.
I
I
don't want to.
see.
I don't want to go out on the wood. I'll
Hey,
die.
Harry
Yeah?
and Princess, actually. Do you want to get in the boat and sort of paddle over and have a closer look?
It-
I'll spot
it-
you from here.
To the scary wisps.
It's scary. Doesn't matter for debate. I think
Can I
unknowable at this
Described
point.
it was scary, but
can I punch him?
I'm gonna yell out to it.
Here we
Hey,
go.
wisp! Hey, the bugs!
If-
They actually
Hello?
respond to you
Princesses.
talking.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try it.
1 second before you get into that boat, because I might have a thing for this. But you're
can't-
calling out to the wisps?
Yeah.
Alright. They do seem to respond,
uh-huh.
but they don't do much beyond that.
Like they just get agitated or something. Like
Yeah, they
Oh.
start to flicker around in place a little bit more.
Okay, so it's like I'm talking to sound reactive LEDs.
Yes, actually, that's pretty much... That's probably
do
the
I
most
see them
accurate.
forming any kind of like a shape out of the light, like a humanoid shape or anything?
Not humanoid, but there's a definite, swarm-like mentality to them.
Okay.
Swarm-like mentality. What a
Right.
good description.
Oh,
A
what?
boat.
What?
It seems to sort of understand something. Just be careful.
All right.
Oh, nice
Are we?
boat.
Are we sure this is the right building? Did he say to the north or the northwest?
Well, it's north at the very
This-
least.
This building that's to the north is unattached to the one that we were just in, right?
It is
Well-
unattached.
Yeah.
What you doing, princess?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna leap the distance?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, as in,
Alright.
like, not get in the boat.
I'm gonna start rowing over. I'm certainly not leaping the distance.
Alright. I'm just gonna rotate our boat.
Rotate Harry.
Rotate your boat. Get it down the
5.
stream.
Nope, we want 135 there.
Nice. His arms match up.
That was unintentional, but I'll take it.
So good.
Alright.
That's phenomenal.
Can Harry get a hero point just for that, please?
Convenient token. Yeah, absolutely.
Rotated
The prescient token. Always
You know
deserves
what?
a hero point.
You
Yeah.
know what, Harry? You can have a hero point for that one.
Hell yeah.
Just
I
taking
learned how
that
to
little bit of extra effort for it.
I learned how to rotate tokens this session.
You've
I
learned a
could be
thing.
learning.
And we'll do that for Harry. And Princess Punchface. And Nathana. Are you rolling perception or something else for your initiative?
Look, I imagine it'd be perception because I was looking really hard at the damn thing, so...
Yep, go for it. Alright, and then Nathana. That.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay my turn until I see what happens when either Punchface or the lights do something.
Well, I will make them appear. Hopefully.
What does that mean?
Well, they have a glow effect, and they also have a token, but the tokens for them are invisible.
I can see 2 tokens.
You can
Yeah,
see
I've
2
been able-
tokens?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, but they're a little bit translucent. That's
they're-
fine.
yeah.
Rotate,
Do
yeah.
they have the concealed trait then? Or like, what is it called? Obscured?
They will
Ooh.
appear, and
No,
they will
it's
start
Obscura.
to roll credits. The swarms of fireflies will actually start to coalesce and start to attack and bite at Princess, but it is not their turn yet. So
Wait, so it's still... Sorry, I said I was going to delay my turn. I'm actually going to just burn a recall knowledge.
yep, you want
So
occultism or your Pathfinder lore?
I will use occultism because I just haven't used that one yet, so...
Ah, beautiful. These are what are known as flicker wisps. You know of willow wisps? These are the baby forms of them. Before they coalesce completely into the legendary haunters of the swamps, this is how they begin their life.
See, would my intuition that my arrows won't be much use be correct here?
They do not have any resistances to piercing.
Okay. But do they have anything like a, what's it called? Concealed or obscured? I can't remember the name of it, but we have to do a flat check to hit them?
They themselves are invisible, but as long as their glow is active, which it currently is, you have a good chance of shooting them. They are considered concealed.
Okay. And I hunted prey the one over here earlier.
Yep.
So look, I might as well use my next 2 actions to do a hunter's aim strike.
Yep, go for it. DC 5, I think, for concealed.
Okay. Let me just...
Yep. You're good to shoot.
Oh, I knew the armor class was going to be pretty decent. Alright.
They're agile little suckers.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Harry!
Yeah.
Now, because you were starting as an athletics, I can move the rowboat for you a little bit. But what are you planning to do with your turn?
I'm gonna go row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Because that's not weird or anything. And inspire courage. And I'm definitely gonna row further towards the try and power row to the dock.
Well, it's not that
Power
far.
row. Ram the dock.
I mean, do you want to attempt a collision?
Fucking
So I
do a
want-
jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna row backwards into the boat.
Into the dock?
So is that the movement that I already have? Okay, then I'm
No.
gonna run and jump at them and then.
Okay. Because you can ram the dock with the boat.
What's that gonna do? Wisps.
I'm the GM. I have to give you these options. But no, if you want to leap from the boat
Yeah, I'm gonna
and then
leap.
attack, go for it.
This is ridiculous. I'm so for it. Just to clarify.
Oh.
This is ridiculous.
Ah, fuck it. Hero point.
Hero point? Alright. There
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go.
Nice.
That'll get me onto the dock.
Yes.
I'm gonna target the one I'm not standing on top of.
Yep. DC 5 flat check. Sorry, DC 10. Unless you use the seek action.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, alright, I'll do the flat check. Come on. Yeah.
Alright, you're good.
Ah, that'll be +1.
I mean, it'll hit either way.
Is it a crit though?
No, it's not a crit.
Alright.
These things are pretty...
Ah, for all that.
Ugh.
for-
Well, you managed to hit it, swinging for what you think is the source of the light. Although you do kind of glance off of it a little bit, you don't really get a lot of purchase. So there's some damage, but not a lot, unfortunately. Ita!
That's me.
It is you.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's a lot that I can do. How... Alright, now that, my friends are actually deciding to be brave and risk themselves,
Yep.
how precarious does this, dock look? Am I gonna have to make checks to get out to the end of it? Or can I...
You're fine, as long as you kind of treat it as difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yep. So... Oh, I don't actually know why moving closer helps at all. I don't think it does.
Better looks,
So-
but otherwise...
Yeah, I guess so. There's not a lot I can do, though.
I suggest jumping to the boat.
No. My friends are clearly fighting these things.
They are.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take a step to there, so that I can see, and I'll cast Admonishing Ray on this one to the north, I guess.
Yep.
I'll try at least. I might well miss, but we'll see. Yeah, I missed. Never mind. Good turn. All right, out of spells. Here we go.
Beautiful. Princess!
So were any of them, like, real impressed at my fantastic stunt there, or...?
I mean...
Probably not.
They don't
I
really
feel like it's
have
half
the...
the course at this point.
All
you're
right,
gonna...
then.
Yeah.
So what do I have to do to hit them? I have to...
Flat check. Unless you use the seek action, it is DC 10.
What if I use the seek action?
If you use the seek action and you successfully perception check, it'll be DC 5.
I'll use the seek action.
Okay. You don't want to take that 50-50?
No.
Unfortunately, I cannot help you.
So
You
I
were
still
not
have to do
successful.
the 50-50?
Yes.
Okay. Roll. Cool.
Swing and a miss. Third action.
I'll do it again.
Oh.
I
So
can't see
close
a
to an
goddamn thing.
18.
It is hard to punch the face of something that has not a face.
But not impossible.
Very true. It is not impossible.
If anyone can do it, it's Princess Punchface.
Aww.
Princess finds their face and then punches it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, for its action, it's going to do its flicker action. Princess, Harry, I need you to both
Oh
make
my
will
God.
saves as they start to flicker and bounce in front of your eyes in an attempt to confuse you.
Does that target more than one creature, or is it just an adjacent creature?
An adjacent creature.
Very
Oh,
good.
no, you are quite correct. Well, it'll be targeting Princess.
Oh, thank God.
Princess, you are fine. That.
Not
And
that
for its
I'm
final
not
action?
do the same thing.
It's a 2-action thing, so it can't do it twice. But it is going to attempt to zap you, Princess.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Zap. Zap, zap, motherfucker.
Correct.
That will hit. As the little firefly bug things just kind of swarm you.
Ow.
This one is going to do the same thing with the flicker. I'll bring it up for you again. Yeah, but Harry, I need you to make the will save this time.
I was gonna say, do you want to use the last one? But I'm not gonna not take a reroll.
Well, you will be confused
Ah.
as they kind of start to dart and you lose sight. There's nothing but little white auras in front of your eyes now.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it sounds like a migraine. Ugh.
Oh.
And for its final action, I'm actually going to move it out because it can fly.
Did the boat
Yes, it
sink?
can.
No, the boat's still there.
It's gone for me.
I had to fiddle with it a little so it would actually show up properly on stream. But it is still there.
Yeah, I can see it.
Nathana, it is your turn.
Alright, I've still got this one as hunted prey. I'm not gonna bother with the seek action, I'm just gonna
Yep.
shoot at it because I've got a +2 circumstance and the inspire courage, so I'm gonna hope that.
It's only DC 5 for you because you started off with the perception.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's a hit.
Then let me just roll that flat check then.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Alright.
And I'm gonna use my second action, third and final action to do a second strike.
Yep.
DC 5.
Yep, you're good.
Oh.
No. That's my
Unfortunately,
turn.
it is hard to hit a glowing ball of light. Harry, how you doing, bud?
Fine. So I can't see them at all now.
You think you can see something.
And what does confuse do?
Alright. Now, you have 3 potential targets.
I see. So it's like Pokemon, except I can't punch myself.
That is correct. Unless there are no other targets, and then yes, you become a target. But I need you to roll a d6.
Just a flat T6.
Flat d6. This will determine who you're hitting. Alright. Now, roll to hit. I need you to do your flat check first, though.
Okay. I'm also gonna just keep inspiring courage as one of my actions, and flat check. Not gonna hit anyway.
You can't use inspire courage at the moment because you are confused.
Oh, great. Okay, well, everyone loses
Sorry.
that. Rippity doo. And that's also a 3. So either way, we're not hitting.
Unfortunately, no. You're
I've
just
got
kind of
2.
swinging out with your axe, but I'll get
I've
you
got-
to strike again.
Oh,
Confused is pretty bad.
that 20.
Oh. Alright. Who do you think you're hitting?
Who do I think I'm hitting?
Yeah.
The wisps. I think I'm trying to hit a wisp.
Alright, roll your critical damage. Let's see if you hit the
Oh.
wisp or Princess Punchface.
Oh, God. She's gonna hate me forever. Oh, thank God.
You do, however, have 1 action left, and it is a swing as well.
It's a swing as well.
You're confused.
Oh, that second one shouldn't have been +7, sorry.
You still rolled a 20, my
You
dear.
rolled a 20.
That's true. This one's -3 then.
And that will miss regardless. Alright. Isa.
Amazing. I'm effective even when confused.
Right.
Some might argue more effective.
Right.
Oh, wow. I will very carefully move out to here.
Yep.
I'm gonna give the other one a freaking stern look.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do. What are you doing, wispy boy?
Roll thy intimidate.
Yep. I sure will. Demoralize?
Yes.
Demoralize, yeah. Which is an intimidation. Alright, we got there. There we go. Hey!
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Wow, okay. So it is now very intimidated.
Excellent.
The mushroom at a distance.
Right, just gave it the evil eye, you know? Like,
Yeah.
It knows. It knows what it did. Like, look at your friend. Think about your actions. Yeah. And in case for some reason it decides to, like, come on over to me, I'm going to tell Compy to come near me, just to protect me in case.
Yep.
He'll also walk very slowly and use 2 actions to get there.
Fair enough. Alright. Princess.
Move.
5-foot step.
Is that considered flat-footed now? Not that it matters because it's.
Nat
Yeah,
20
you-
on a flat check.
Because you got the nat 20, I'm not gonna make you do further flat checks for it.
Thank you.
Nice.
Right. Yeah, cool.
The 19
That'll hit. And that will only hit because of the intimidate.
Thank you, Intimidate.
Princess Punchface. Oh,
Hey.
actually, we'll wait for your second roll.
You know what? No.
No? You're not gonna take that?
We're not gonna take it.
Wow.
Push it.
Are you gonna push it?
Get
Push
salt and pepper up in here.
How do I push it?
You just re-roll
Just
again.
roll again.
But if you fail, it is a critical fail.
It's way worse. Yeah.
It. What do you mean? It's way worse. It's way worse than not hitting it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you're
might
gonna-
fall in the water or something.
You're gonna leap into.
Yeah, it's
the
basically a
maw
crit fumble, I guess.
crocodile.
Success.
Whee.
But wait, it's frightened, and is it also flat-footed, maybe? I don't know, it wouldn't make a difference anyway.
No.
Well, Princess,
Oh.
I have to move him out of the way because
Aw.
you swing the first time as if it's like one of those punching bags. You kind of smack it once, and as it jostles and goes around, you try to do the follow-up, but you overextend, falling into the water with a sploosh.
Of course, you know this means war.
But the Flicker Wisp is going to take advantage of this and is immediately going to try to shock you.
Oh.
Wait.
What a turn of events.
Does a
I'm
21
shocked.
hit you?
Yeah.
Alright. It'll be
You were
doing
like,
it
no.
7 damage, and you'll be taking an extra d6 from being in the water.
Oh. Oh my god! I'm so glad I got on that boat.
It sends bolts of static electricity at you, and coruscating through the water, it does a little bit extra to you, as you are now dripping wet.
Cool.
For its second action, you're currently confused, aren't you, Harry?
Yeah. What? What?
It is going to feed upon your confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Tasty.
Delicious.
If it's Harry's confusion, it's going to be quite a fucking snack.
Well,
Hush.
as
Sorry.
we have said,
said for comedic comedic value only.
and your confusion lasts an additional round. Harry,
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks.
you're welcome. And I believe it has 1 static left. So how you doing, Princess?
Oh my
goodness. I would guess poor, real fucking poor.
Yeah, less than fine.
Less than fine. And then the extra d6.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I get the feeling there's going to be some rage rolling on top of the initiative, Nathana. And I turned down its frightened by 1.
So to get to Princess Punchface, I'm going to need to use 2 strides, which I will do. But you tell me if I need to do acrobatics in the meantime to get from the dock to the boat.
You will need acrobatics or athletics.
Or athletics. So not athletics, either acrobatics?
plan.
It depends on whether you want to do like a kind of a parkour type thing or you just want to leap the distance.
I'll be doing whatever I can to do acrobatics, but if the rules are athletics, then I'll roll athletics.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Lovely.
Rule 0, I am the rules.
I do not have a hero point.
Uh-oh. Yep, that didn't work.
Time to
That did
break
not
the
work.
rules.
And yeah, you try to take a couple of steps and leap off of the boat. Unfortunately, you kind of misjudge the bow of it, and it dips down low.
You
Causing
don't have
to
your
kind of
sea
Yeah.
legs.
Okay.
I've
So I
done
guess I'll end my strike
exactly
here, then
this.
it'll be a turn to get back up again. Oh, sorry, action to get back up.
Yep.
Which I will do. And I'll spend the rest of my movement getting...
Keep
Yeah,
in
I
mind,
decided... Okay.
Yep, no, that'll be fine.
That's my turn. Yep.
All right, Harry.
Still confused. And now there's more targets.
There are. Well, no, there's the same amount of targets.
That's true.
But I will need that
Alright,
D6
Harry.
if you're going to start swinging.
Kill a
You don't have
PC.
much choice.
Kill PC.
Now's your moment.
Okay, what
Go
am I
for it.
limited? What am I limited in doing from confusion?
From
You
confused,
gotta attack.
pretty much just striking.
Actually, sorry to do this. I think I would have had enough movement to get into the water here.
Yep. No, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do
I would
that.
prefer
I'm
that,
just gonna.
honestly.
Yeah. I'm gonna get away out of Harry because I. Yeah.
The more chances I hit Princess. Amazing. So that's D4.
Yeah, now it's a 50-50. Sweet.
Yep. D4.
What have I done? Too many dice. Oh my.
I'm just saying that a crit from Harry could probably knock me down in one strike.
I mean,
And
depends
I'm
on
in a
how
position.
roll
knock
you
I'm
you
in a position
down
to
in
heal
one
Princess if.
Oh
All
no,
right.
sorry. Actually, sorry. You said I can. So I can't inspire courage. Is there a reason for that?
It has the
That doesn't
concentrate
have the-
trait.
Yeah.
So does my spell casting, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I can't cast spells either. Okay, then I'm swinging.
All
Alright.
right.
Doesn't matter.
Does not matter. Second attack.
Yeah, I'm just swinging. He's dumb.
Yep.
There we go. 3 for 3. Love it.
Nice. That's some terrible rolling. Well done.
Yeah. No. If any time you wanted to do it is now.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. You remember Quintus when he got confused?
Oh yeah, man. Fucking critting all the time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see how rough
Cop
this
this.
could be.
Cop this, Rose. You're dead.
What was it? Twice?
Hilarious. Yeah. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my wand of healing. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. On Princess Punchface. It says I have no charges because I hit the use the wand button first, which
Yeah.
brought up the heal spell. Yeah, so sorry about that.
Can you see Princess from there?
Yeah, it's got 30 foot.
No, but I mean, do you have like a line of sight or?
Line of sight's fine.
Okay. perfect.
Considering the way everything's positioned with the docks and things. These are not like solid constructions. There are giant holes.
Awesome.
Princess, take 12 healing, please.
Thank you.
Gotta stay in the fight. You have one action left, Eider.
I sure do. I already stared this thing down, didn't I?
Yes, it is immune to your demoralized attempts for 10 more minutes.
Understood. Out of first levels. There's not much I can do, I don't think. Genuinely out of things. I'm not going over there, because that'll just...
No, just no.
Yeah. Yeah. What if I... No, I need to know a common language. Nope, I'm ending my turn.
Alright,
I'm putting this card down, face down in the trap position.
Princess.
I am having some technical difficulties.
Plus 12.
Thank you. If I could get out of the water and then start punching, that would be fantastic.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, can't. Getting onto the wharf is a wall.
That there. Alright. One action, get up there. Second action.
Punch,
Did you want me to punch for you?
please.
Unarmed attack. That's gonna be a miss. And I didn't roll a flat check anyway.
Matt, you said I was fine with no flat checks.
Oh, that's right, because you got the critical.
Oh!
Good catch. Second punch.
Oh no.
God, I rolled the same thing twice.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Punchface's rage is gonna be so high. So high.
Well, the Flicker Whips is actually a little bit confused that it is still alive. I'll be real with you. But it's gonna consume confusion.
Oh.
Because it can do that once per round.
Yep, absolutely.
But
Ow.
only heals 1. And Nathana, you're gonna take the first one.
Yep. Bring it.
Yep.
Not a crit though.
Not a crit. You will only take 6 damage.
And then the
Ow.
shock damage.
Nope, I was doing that extra to Princess Punchface because she was in the water and she got the critical.
I'm in the
fail
water
for
at the
it.
moment.
Nathana is currently in the water.
Yes, but Princess Punchface pushed her roll and failed.
Oh.
Ah, fair call. I think.
For its third action,
Hit me again. Come on, hit me again. Do it.
no, it's gonna go for Princess. She's right there.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
8 damage, but it is done. Nathana,
Alright, first action to hoist myself out of the water.
Why is...
it is now
Can I-
flanked.
Yeah.
Hey.
I can use battle medicine on unconscious people, or do I need to bring them back to stabilized?
Ooh, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
I think I can use battle medicine on unconscious people.
Because it's a treat wounds, if I remember. It uses the same results as a treat wounds.
Yes.
It's just you can do it for 1 action during combat, and then they're immune for X amount of time.
1 injured living creature. But if they're injured and they're living, doesn't matter if they're unconscious or not.
Yeah, by the sense of it, yep.
Alright. The only thing is, if I
But
do
who's
risky
unconscious?
surgery and the damage is taken, is that a failed death check?
It would consider wounded, yes. But who are you doing this on?
Punch face.
She's not unconscious. She got the 12 back from the healing.
So,
Oh, okay.
like,
Sorry.
I think on a technicality or is battle medicine 10 minutes? Because it's been under an hour since we left, since you last healed us with.
Yeah, battle medicine I think doesn't
Yes.
use the same activity as treat wounds. It just uses the check for treat wounds. It's got its own special rules, I believe.
Battle medicine makes you immune to further attempts to battle medicine for 1 day.
Yeah.
Whereas treat wounds is on a different timer, once every 10 minutes.
Okay, so it's the same DC as
1
treat
hour.
wounds, but it's a
1
different
hour.
type of check.
Yes.
Thank
you, Sam, for making sure I was well versed in the treat
I-
wounds rolls.
Yeah.
In which case, I will do the risky surgery one, which will be a +2 to the roll, but you do take 1d8 damage. And I will treat any success as a critical success.
That's the success.
1d8 damage to Princess Punchface, which is 8 points of damage, but I do
Yep.
do 4d8 of healing.
You do.
Please be more than 8.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
That is so annoying.
It
That's
really is. Because that's
rough.
below average.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Anyway,
it.
so that's 2 actions, and
1 left.
Yep. I'm going
We
to.
wrestled a dragon into submission and we can't beat some wisps.
I'm going to drop my bow as a free action and take out my short sword. That's
Yep.
my turn.
Nice.
Alright. Hey, Harry.
Still confused, right?
Yep. I'm sorry, I thought it would be dead by now.
It's fine.
Alright, roll me a d4. Or a d6, whichever one's happy for you. I just need that 50-50. Alright, now make your swing. Yep, now roll your damage.
Oh my god. This
What, you're
hurt.
nervous?
Yes.
Alright, Now your
Low.
second strike. Roll me that
Oh.
d4 again. Oh no, I'm not going to apply the damage until you're done.
Great. Amazing.
Yep, that'll be a hit.
Great. Amazing. Let's go for 3. Oh. Why do I keep doing that?
Harry's a beast.
He is a beast. Quite literally.
Alright, and roll to hit for your last one. This will be
So
a
we hit
minus
on
10.
neg 3. Can you imagine if that was a crit?
That
Like
will
a 20?
miss.
That would have cracked me up. Alright.
But roll the damage for the second one.
Show me the money.
You're rolling low.
Low money.
Low money.
So that.
Oh.
And then that.
Oof.
The 2 that actually hit the flicker swarm. Harry, you're just swinging wild with your axe at the moment, trying to destroy whatever is causing this. And Princess, you're seeing these axe swings going wide as they're kind of missing your head by scant inches as he's trying to get like that chest height for this creature.
Ooh.
And the third one goes to hit the flicker wisp, but it kind of comes at you instead, but you manage to duck out of the way. So 3 strikes, 2 hit, 1 missed, and it missed on Princess
Wow.
Punchface. Isa,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we need to get you a ranged weapon,
Yeah.
or like a cantrip wand or something.
Yeah, I've got a sling. Let's go. Let's go.
Flat
Well.
check.
No ammunition assigned to sling. Ugh, what? There we go. Flat check.
Yep.
Alright, here's a flat check. I got a 19.
All right, you good to go.
Alright. Rolling to hit with my sling. I got a 7. a crit miss. Yay!
Do you have a hero point?
No, I do not.
All right. Well,
Can I do that again?
I believe you can.
Yeah.
So
Sling
flat
is
check
similar
first.
to. Yep. Sling is similar to bow, I assume, where I can
Yes,
like draw.
as long as you got a free
draw
hand.
ammo and yeah.
Here's
feel like-
those 19s.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I feel bad.
Why can't I have them for my hits? And I got a 12 for my second hit, which missed. So
That will miss, unfortunately.
yeah, and I dropped that earlier.
Princess, please kill this thing.
No,
that is
no, that's
incorrect!
wrong.
What? It never happened. It's fine.
I didn't do it better. Where's Ian?
With the evidence.jpg. Oh,
Yeah.
you pushed it?
No,
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
that's worse.
That will miss.
Ugh, we are gonna TPK of attrition against a fucking wisp.
Oh no, it's...
Are you sure?
This thing is invincible.
Yeah, it's unkillable. It can't hurt us, but Harry's gonna kill us all slowly.
As
Hell
for
yeah.
its first action is going to be to consume
To feel
confusion.
sorry for it.
Consume confusion? I couldn't imagine.
Nice. Oh, very nice.
Right. I'm so glad that it heals. doing
Yeah,
this.
that's so awesome.
so cool of it.
Okay. Does anyone have any attacks of opportunity?
No.
Remember
We're level
when I
2.
said that this looked like something that was going to give me nightmares?
Correct! For its actions, it's just gonna move away. It's going to run.
No!
Because it
Oh,
is below...
Matt.
The fuck it is.
Get out of here!
Matt. You could kill us.
It is just a
full.
minor creature.
It's full of confusion.
It is full. It is damaged. It is outnumbered. Its friend is dead. It is going to depart.
And it's winning.
But it will use its actions to run away.
It's bullshit.
Like hell it will. Oh my god.
Nathana, shoot that thing out of the sky.
Well, that's what I was going to do. If I was next up, I was going to drop my sword, pick up my short bow, and then
Take
shoot
your
it
shots.
twice.
Nathana, shoot me at it.
Yeah, let me hold on to your arrow.
I still have its stuff open, so...
Well, I'm going to... So I'm going to pick up my short bow.
Yep.
I'll yell out, no, we need the arrows!
I'm going to shoot 'cause I'm so annoyed at this thing. So it's my first attack. I'm not going to do Hunter's Aim with it.
That'll hit.
Good shot.
Please die.
Oh,
No.
Oh my god. And my second... And this is not my hunted prey, so I'm not going to get my flurry, unfortunately. But I'm just desperate at this point. Yep. Figures. That's my
It's-
turn.
Well, I don't think anyone really has the range to kind of beat it beyond your short bow, so it will continue to drift and depart out through the swamp at a breakneck speed.
I think we just fought God.
I'm assuming that Harry's going to be able to take a swing at either Punchface or right before I get a chance to move away.
Considering the initiative, Princess, if you want to move out of the way of his confusion, you can. But
No.
more to the point, as the wisp moves away, Harry, your confusion also leaves.
Oh, thank god.
what? Where am I?
We won. Don't worry.
Hey, you!
Oh, we
You're finally
won?
awake.
you finally awake.
Uh,
That's funny. That was embarrassing. I sort of lost my senses there. Did we win?
yes.
Let's
No
just
further
go with
question.
yes.
I don't know if we should keep going or go rest in that boathouse.
Yeah, I'm going to treat wounds on Princess Punchface right now because it's a different check to battle medicine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How many hit points do you have?
13.
I'm going to do risky surgery because why the heck not?
Just out of curiosity, what does risky surgery look like?
It gives me a +2 to my medicine check, and it turns any success
but
into
like,
a critical
What
success.
does Nathana do?
But in a
to
roleplay
Princess?
sense,
Oh,
what
what
do
does
you-
it look like?
Yeah.
Did she just take out a knife and just like, ha!
Just
It's more
fucking
that she
hack the
just sort
doll
of like, well, depending on the nature of the wound, she's got like this little spray bottle of like this kind of like antiseptic liquid that she just sort of sprays haphazardly. Like
The doll.
the thing is, like she has
Ocean from Pokemon.
she's
on
never
me?
formally studied medicine. She's only ever done like
First aid
super
courses.
dodgy, yeah, like well, not even that, but like fixing people
It's-
up in back alleys because she used to like dissect creatures quite often. So she's
Yeah.
like,
Cool.
everything's the same, isn't it? All works the same. All the bits are the same.
Katana's a psychopath.
It's Windex, isn't it? You're spraying Windex on people.
Oh,
This'll
yeah.
fix you.
Exactly. So you are gonna take.
It says kills 99% of germs. It's fine.
Hopefully it's more than 7. A
Oh,
lot
shit.
more than 7.
Yep, it will be.
It could be 4.
Don't say that.
Oh my god, what's going on? Sorry.
That's
I'm
all
just
good.
trying to do some silly stuff.
I think also Foundry's starting to have a moment, but that's fine. You don't have... Oh,
That's
there we
what
go.
we
That's
wanted.
fine.
Oh, yes. Feel the power.
Now, the question ahead of you. Do you continue into the next room, or are you going to stop and actually do a proper rest?
I think we need a proper rest.
Guys, I can do a little more healing, but my puns are only so good, you know.
Now,
Just said something.
to borrow some
You hear-
terminology,
You hear crickets chirping in the background. Chirp, chirp. Actually, they're
I'm
in
just gonna-
Pompey's hair.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just to make sure, I'm gonna do a hunter's hunt prey on that will-o-wisp that flew off, because if I know what it is, I can do that without looking at it, and
Yep.
just make sure that it's not going to come back anytime soon.
Good call.
Good call. Now, to borrow the terminology from the dragon game, is this a short rest or a long rest?
Where are we going from, where are we going? We're currently separated on 2 different piers.
Well, I can
You guys
row-
coming back over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let's,
head
let's
over.
recoup. I'm just gonna row the people back, and if it's,
Yeah.
you know, if I take some time with it, I'm sure we can manage that.
Yes. If you take some time, it's fine.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
have
This camp pit's as good as any, I think.
This
eaten?
place seems more dangerous than I think we might have bargained for. Even the most innocuous things seem to be enough to traumatize me. So,
Agreed. What do you want to do about it? What time of day is it? By the rough look of the sun.
If that gives you an indication,
I don't know what you did.
as
It
the
went
night
quite a bit
starts to
darker.
fall.
Okay.
all right. Well, it's getting dark, so we might as well camp here till morning. I mean, I can see perfectly. That's not a problem. In case you were wondering, I have
I got
perfect
dark
eyesight.
vision. Is that how it works? Now, setting a fire for the night, or setting the fire at least for the time, I'll need a survival check from someone.
I'll do that.
No, Nathana, really?
You know, it's a fair point, because I've rolled nothing but fucking 1s and 2s this whole evening, so...
Oh, Foundry, what are you doing? They're level 2. You should hold off on this until a couple
I
of
got
levels at least.
no survival.
I lean over and hand you this.
I'm just saying, guys, there's no wood anywhere, and like there's this perfectly good like dried out rowboat that's not even that we could just break apart for firewood. But
The rowboat apart.
You want to
there's one
reroll that
down by the
survival check?
docks. This one here is this little dinghy.
We've
But yeah, I'm
got
not gonna...
another one. I attempt.
You can chop up the rowboat for wood, that's fine. But after a good, 15-20 minutes of getting this fire going, finally manage.
Wait.
And I think you all have dark vision except for Ido. But yes, you can get a
Yeah,
fire
I'm
going.
really surprised that I don't have dark
Yeah,
vision.
you're a mushroom.
Yeah.
Literally.
Go figure,
You
hey?
get you get mycelium vision though, so
Yeah, you just vibe, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even technically have eyes. Why don't you have dark vision?
does the gauntlet go off?
Well,
good question. Good
I'm
question.
not sure if you're actually going to be able to see it or not.
I'm gonna definitely peek out and have a look at the over the course of the evening while we're resting. I'll take first watch, but before I do that, I'll just do a couple more medicine checks.
Harry is already asleep.
Fair.
It's been a tiring day. And we go. And I'm gonna have to do an additional thing.
I have a
Theoretically, I could be spamming medicine checks like every 10 minutes or so, right?
You can be. So if you're
we
gonna be
long
staying,
rest,
yeah,
Is it fair to say that everyone heals up to max hit points?
yes. Instead of having to do all that other stuff, but so I can actually show you because someone did actually mention they're going to keep an eye out for it.
Mm-hmm. Whoop.
It's not actually showing up for you because there are walls and stuff of the castle in the way, but you can see it. The gauntlet does go off again.
See it emanating in the fog.
Is it coming from like the northern western direction? That building there?
It is coming from over there.
Interesting.
Oh, that's right. I got GM vision, so the stream can see what it's doing. But with its eerie gaze, it starts to glow once more, and we see the light kind of go right across the land.
Work out if it's like pulsing or if there's any kind of like ebb and flow to it.
Give me a perception check. Perception check or Arcana if you have it. Actually, Occult would be better considering the source of this. It's a little bit hard to kind of judge whether it has an ebb or flow. For most intents and purposes, this looks like a lighthouse beacon. But instead of kind of just spinning around in a lazy circle to signify to everyone else that, you know, if you go too close, there are rocks here. It's just pointing in the one direction towards Otari.
Towards Otari, okay. So it seems, well, I was about to say it seems directional. Of course it does. Yep, cool.
Iter.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of have a canary in the coal mine for this kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Compy, for the most part, doesn't really register things like most of us would.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really look in any specific direction.
He's very dense.
He is very dense.
Mm.
But your best indicator for when the Gauntlight actually starts to glow is when his head jerks up towards it.
Yeah. It's like instantly apparent.
Instant
Like when
alertness, just like...
What?
Yep. Like when your dog instantly stares at the wall and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, house is haunted, gotta burn it down and move.
What?
Got it.
Wait, explain that to me again. So your compy just looked up at the thing and that's when the light turned on?
No,
As
other way
the
around.
light turned on,
Yeah, like instantly reacted, but didn't
Yes.
didn't preempt.
yes.
Didn't cause it, no.
What?
Yeah.
I would say that he heals up to full hit points, but he's already at full hit points.
Yeah. Yeah. But he does feel a little invigorated.
Does feel a little bit invigorated.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But with that, as the glow of the Gauntlight crosses the landscape, I will end the session there.
Very good, Matt. Very good.
This is fun.
I hope everyone's enjoying themselves so far.
Tremendously.
Never been
Absolutely.
beat up by lights before.
I'm keeping a tally of all the ones that we roll.
Yeah,
Excellent.
no, that does actually happen a fair bit.
What are we on?
Good question. Let me find my tally. I think we're on like 7 for today.
Jeez.
Gee. Alright.
Ah, Foundry devs. If we could stop, that'd be great.
It's not a true randomizer, so...
But with our what would they be? They'd be like, I want to say 2/3 of the way through the ground floor of the Abomination vaults. Our players aren't doing too bad. They've had a couple of close calls, but in particular this week they've encountered some very unusual creatures. But with more adventure and more encounters ahead of them, you can't help but wonder what is coming next for them. But if you want to find that out, you'll have to come back next week at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, where we continue our adventures in the Abomination Vaults for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Sirenscape and Michael Gelfie. And no matter where you are in the world, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week. This is Tabletop Obscura, and remember, we are the storytellers. Goodbye. Even though my outro was completely ass backwards.
That's so good. Bye.
We're probably gonna raid someone if I can find someone quickly enough, but thank you all for showing up. The VOD will be up in the next 24 hours as per standard, and we'll see
Awesome.
you then. See you.